Please take the time to visit podsurvey.com/peasants to complete a short 21-question survey. Participants in the survey will be entered into a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. The survey can be taken multiple times, so feel free to visit back each month for your chance to enter the drawing. Please help support the show by using our Amazon links located in the description anytime you purchase anything from Amazon. It's a great way to support the show while just going about your normal business shopping on Amazon.com. Also, check out our storefront for Drunken Peasants recommended merchandise. Patreon pledges of $5 or more will now receive 2 private shows each month. In addition to the private shows, Patreon pledges of $10 or more will receive the Drunken Peasants post show after each episode of the Drunken Peasants, Ben and Billy's monthly shitty movie review, and regular behind-the-scenes vlogs with Ben and Billy. Sign up anytime to catch the future shows as well as past content. If you want to catch the post shows but you're not a patron, click the join link below this video to become a member of the Drunken Peasants channel. In addition to each post show, you'll also get special badges and emojis that you can use in the Drunken Peasants live chat. Streamlabs will be open for the duration of each episode. Click the link below to send us a message. Donations $20 and above will be read out through text-to-speech and will require our immediate attention. All donations below $20 will be read at the end of each segment. Keep an eye out for our weekly Streamlabs goal, which if we meet, we will do an extra show the following week. If you find any content you'd like to see us cover on the show, send it to drunkenpeasantsinbox@gmail.com. All submissions will be reviewed for possible usage in a future episode. Click the Discord link in our description to join the Drunken Peasants Discord. Interact with other Drunken Peasants fans in text and voice chat, as well as the peasants themselves. Visit the Google Play Store and download the Drunken Peasants app to catch the audio version of the show while you're on the road. In addition to the app, the audio-only version of the show is also available through iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, and other audio platforms. That's all we have for now. Enjoy the show.
Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 684. We've got Asterios with us once again. He was naked earlier, so we had to delay a little bit.
Yeah, he had to tuck that dick back.
Oh, and we can't hear him.
He has zero audio.
Yeah.
Is that on Asterios or is that on us?
It's on Asterios.
Okay.
I cannot hear you.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to Asterios.
Hello?
Oh!
Hey!
Yeah.
Hi, sorry! Was on the wrong channel. Hey,
Oh.
how you guys doing tonight? Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
We're doing swell.
Yeah, this is our Saturday bonus show that we do because the goal at the top of the screen got met last week, so we do them a week in we do them a week in advance. And today is actually the first ActualMania House Show.
Yeah, we've reserved them for their entire pay-per-view statuses for our Patreons, our Patreon subscribers, but we're going to break it out for everybody to watch.
Yeah.
And if you are a patron, you'll be able to watch, you'll be able to vote on the winner of this matchup.
Yeah, a patron, $5 or above, or subscribe star, $5 or above. You will be able to vote. Everyone will get to see the ActualMania to give you a taste of what's to come later this month.
Yeah.
But this is your chance to vote. To not, you know what? I'm tired of Egghead and his big egg head. His egg head has grown exponentially.
Yeah, we were hoping to maybe get him on the show afterwards, whether he wins or loses, to have him give his opinion, but we haven't been able to get a hold of him.
I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Yeah, we were trying to.
He's
see
really hard to get a hold of.
To see if you wanted to have an after-match interview.
But let's wait and see anyway who wins. We like winners. We interview winners here at ActualMania on the Drunken Peasants podcast.
Oh.
So, I don't know, here today, gone tomorrow, right? Egghead?
We can't get a hold of Egghead for comment, so it's fine. If Egghead wants to Streamlabs in, I know Egghead has recently been able to Streamlabs and tell us things via Streamlabs. That he's welcome to do that. I know for a while he would Streamlabs in and say very sexual things about people. It was almost creepy. I don't want to cancel our Cringerweight champion, but just, use caution, Egghead.
Oh, my God.
That is like the epitome of hypocrisy right there. I don't know about that egghead guy. He says way too many sexual things. How about that big fat stank tits?
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, no, you can't cancel me. I'm a sweet boy.
You're canceled.
I'm a sweet boy. You can't cancel a sweet boy.
Yeah, and then we got other stuff planned. So the ActualMania stuff will actually, we're going to start the ActualMania challenge at 7 p.m. roughly Pacific time. And then the voting will open at 7:15. And then at 8 p.m., we will go back and tally the votes.
We'll declare the winner.
Now,
Yes.
at what point do you want to explain what the fuck ActualMania is?
Well, that's kind of why we're doing this live, because those who aren't patrons don't really understand what we do. We set up the entire patron pay-per-view bonus show for private show. We set it up as if we pit our oddities or our antagonists, our crazy people against each other as if it was a wrestling match. But really, we play different selected clips from each party, and then we have the viewers, the patrons, vote on who you think is the winner based on what the criteria is for the matchup. Like tonight, it will be for the Cringerweight title, so we're basing this on cringe ability.
Yes.
Egghead has been the master of cringe.
He's going up against a mystery competitor.
This title was basically created for him.
Yes.
And he has gone out and won every single time. He's the winningest champion we've seen in ActualMania so far. And it's all built on a back of cringe. And
now, if you don't mind me saying, this is a real Sophie's choice. Because on one hand, if you win, you are the most cringy. But if you lose, you're a loser.
Yeah.
So I don't know which I would want if I were Egghead.
Oh, Egghead has practically thought about making his own title belt.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
that proud.
He's that cringe.
Okay.
My favorite thing about it is if he wins, he is the gift that keeps on cringing. But if he loses, I'm not sure what will happen. I don't know what will happen. I know if he wins, he'll keep on cringing us out.
Yeah,
I know
what
that.
if it's like, if you strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, or what about this? What if he loses, he devotes the rest of his life to nutrition, getting mental health care, and trying not to be so cringy online? Is that a possibility?
Nah, that's never going to happen. He won't
I
even
didn't
wash
think
his
so.
bathtub.
Good luck, Egghead.
He won't even give his bathtub a good scrubbing. He's not going to fix his life.
He has a gross bathtub? Ew, really?
Oh, let me see if I can find the picture.
It's a classic
Okay, I
bathtub.
gotta see this. I gotta see this bathtub.
Okay, let's see. I think I have it.
Sriracha.
Imagine if you had something in your house used for getting clean, and it was this dirty, right?
Yeah.
The entire
Okay, I'm
use
looking.
is for washing.
Can someone post? Can someone in our Discord post to me the Egghead bathtub picture really quick in the gallery? Put it in the gallery really quick for me, please. Because I don't know if I have it. I'm looking for it.
So much, Sriracha. Would you mind turning off those lights?
Someone,
Sorry, guys. Just getting the lights up. Just getting the lights ready.
no problem.
Hello? Okay, I can't wait to see this gross ass bathtub.
Yeah, I used to have it.
Imagine slipping and dying. And then, as like the precious gift of life leaves you forever, you're just encircled in this gross.
That's
ring of
not
slime.
it. Okay, so seriously, the only person that's going to fix me is going to post a fake picture.
Yeah, that's what we get. I think
I used to have it. I don't remember where it is.
you probably cleaned up your desktop.
I did.
And cleaned that dirty ass thing
the
off of it.
bathtub is too dirty to even have on my computer.
Yeah,
I
you
like
might
how
as
you
well
feel
just,
bad that you don't have instant access to another dude's gross bathtub pics.
Yeah, if I had a choice between taking a bath in Egghead's bathtub or Tub Girl's bathtub, I'm in Tub Girl's.
Is this it? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's That's not like from the movie Saw.
it looks like a prequel to Saw. Like what Saw backwards is
or just seeing. Like I'm in the
Egghead,
process
is that
of
it?
thinking.
Confirm it in the chat, Egghead, if this is in fact your bathtub. Be honest.
Egghead, don't lie to us.
Yeah,
Is that bathtub? I hate you so damn much.
It is him.
Is that bathtub any cleaner today? Tain't likely.
Oh my God! Goodness gracious!
It's okay,
Well,
Egghead.
looking forward to this.
It's okay, Egghead. You're a sweet boy. We know you're a sweet boy. You got a sour bathtub, but you're a sweet boy. You're our little cringe battery. We hook you up to our nipples.
There was one of him sitting in the bathtub, but that's fine. That's good enough. Yeah, that's
There's the
Egghead's
video of him
bathtub.
getting egged in the bathtub,
Take
right?
my pocket change, you dirty peasants.
Thank you,
We
thank
also
you.
have an Asterios full screen reaction. His smile warms my soul.
It is a really good smile. Can we full screen that real quick?
I'll have to finagle
not
some
set
stuff
up.
really
It's not-
quick.
We won't.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
we
I'll do
won't
it.
make
Hold on.
Wait
Asterios
for
hold
it
the
to be
smile.
appropriate. Don't
Yeah.
force it.
Yeah, we don't want to force the smile. We'll just have it ready and waiting for a real
Hold on.
smile reaction.
I'm gonna make it.
All right. Let me see if I can find some around here that makes me happy.
Porgs.
Wait, you,
Hold
you
on,
mean like
hold
this
on.
one right here?
Hold on, I
no,
gotta-
too expected.
Oh, is that
Let's see.
Paste
Wallace?
as link
A Wallace Cherbisky collabo?
source. There he is. All right, and then I'll get him.
One
Oh,
more
I know
time.
what'll make me happy. I've never opened this, but a listener to the Loudest podcast sent me one of these. You guys know what this is, right?
Is that a collector edition?
Macho Man
Yes,
Randy
it
Savage
is.
Slim Jim.
It's a Macho Man Randy Savage Slim Jim action figure. And
You're
I've
opening
never
it
opened
right
it
now?
'cause I've
Oh
been
my
waiting
gosh.
for the right opportunity. Oh, yeah!
Oh.
Snap into the spice. Oh, yeah!
You
Oh,
just
shit, I
snapped
can't
into a
just set
macho.
it.
Oh, no
Yeah.
way.
I want to
He's
play
a
with it so
madman.
bad.
He's a
Oh,
madman.
yeah. Oh my God! Art thou bored? Chase the spice to snip into a Slim Jim.
Oh, wow. He's got the Slim Jim grip action
Oh,
figure
my God.
accessories.
Oh shit.
He's got the Slim Jim. I cannot believe he's got the Slim Jim accessories. That is awesome.
Slim Jims. He's got little Slim
Did you guys know that
That is- I want that.
before Macho did the Slim Jim commercials, Warrior actually did a few of them first?
Was it before?
I did
Yes.
not know that.
Yes, it was before.
I knew he did them.
Yes,
I
it
just
was-
didn't know it was before.
Yeah, because Warrior had him first, then they gave it to Macho, and then when Macho left WWF,
Took him to WCW.
yes, yep.
He was like, I'm going to take
Didn't they
this
try
deal
with
before I
Edge
go
for a
away."
while?
Edge brought it back, yeah. Edge brought Slim Jims back to WWE for
After
a while.
Macho died,
Yeah, because Edge
Yeah.
had the one where he was like wrestling inside someone's stomach against a Slim Jim, I think.
I'm guessing Edge went over the Slim Jim, right? Although, wait a minute, you got to think about this. The product can't lose.
Yeah.
Dusty finish. Some sort of dusty finish on that one, right?
yes.
Yeah.
They had Pepto Bismol run in.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Boo.
This used to be one of the longer segments on this show, and now it's one of the shorter ones. Here it is. TV Action News.
It got me so human angry.
People are discriminating against wolves.
Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
So, for a lighthearted, fluffy story, the first American has died of coronavirus.
Oh, where? What state? Oh, God.
In the deadly coronavirus outbreak, the U.S. Embassy in Beijing confirmed overnight that the first American has died from the virus at the epicenter in the Chinese city of Wuhan. The outbreak is responsible for more than 720 deaths. All but 2 have occurred in mainland China. More than 34,000 people have been infected with the virus worldwide, including at least 12 confirmed cases of the virus right here in the United States. Michael George is here with more details on the latest death. Michael, good morning.
Well, good morning. The embassy offered very few details on the American who died, but we do know they were 60 years old and that they died on Wednesday in a hospital in Wuhan. The death occurred at
Wuhan!
Wuhan,
I got you all in check.
Wuhan. Have you seen a picture of coronavirus?
No. Does
What?
it give you the shits the next day?
I saw a picture of it on, I think it was Twitter today, and I can't find it now. But it looks like a mint chocolate chip cookie dough Dippin' Dot. It looks really tasty. The picture I saw of it, at least, I don't know if it was from a microscope or a rendition, like a digital rendition. It looked like a delicious disease. It was like a snack disease.
Hundreds of American evacuees prepared for their return to the U.S. Roughly 300 American evacuees arrived at military bases around the U.S., all of them coming from Wuhan, China, the epicenter of the coronavirus outbreak.
Certainly, it's concerning.
Dr. Henry Walk of the CDC leads the
Gates.
coronavirus response team at Travis Air Force Base in California, where more than 200 passengers are under quarantine.
People always tell me, people have been asking me since this started, why don't you talk about coronavirus? I don't know what to, it's bad. I don't know what else to say about it.
It's not that bad. More people die from the flu.
Right, but I'm saying, like, I hope it doesn't spread and whatever. What more is there to say about it? I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, if you want to survive coronavirus, just eat Chipotle. It makes your immune system impenetrable by these Wuhan diseases.
No.
Now, if there's a Tijuana virus, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble.
What about a Dos Equis virus?
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want to get the Dos Equis virus.
I hear people saying, like, oh, the flu's worse. The flu's worse. It's like two things can be bad at once. Like, I cannot want to die of the flu or the deadly coronavirus. Like, I'm allowed to be scared of I'm scared of everything. Crossing the street, ladies talking to me.
I'm
Sometimes
scared of
ladies
nothing.
too pretty.
I'm scared of nothing.
That's the difference between you and me, William.
I had H1N1 virus.
You were not diagnosed. You are assuming.
I got H1N1 virus at
Did you go to the doctor and did they say that you had it? Okay.
No, I went to PAX. I got it. My friend got it, died. I passed out on my floor for 2 days, woke up on my floor 2 days later. Pretty sure I got it because I was at PAX where the nerd, they called it the nerd flu instead of the bird flu. Pretty sure I was ground zero to that shit. Passed out on my floor for 2 days, woke up, didn't go to the doctor because I'd already passed out for 2 days. Felt a little better at that point. Sat at home for a day and a half, watched like 4 seasons of Dexter. That was my cure. Maybe I didn't have H1N1, but I never passed out on my floor for 2 days before.
Is it possible that you were drinking or doing substances at PAX East?
Nope. All I did was walk around with nerds and play video games on shared controllers. I bet you that's something you should be scared of, though, right? Sharing controllers with nerds. I know you do that, Asterios. I know you share controllers with nerds.
You got to get the finger condoms for that shit. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, nerds are fucking disgusting. Like, you go to Comic-Con and there's just that Comic-Con stink, and it never get off you. But really, you weren't partying up at PAX East? All those board games around and all this and all the late night gaming and speed runs and all that? You weren't partying down?
Oh, wait. This was PAX West, so there was even more of that shit going down.
Yeah, this was PAX West. I think it was 2009. And I was hanging out with sweet girls.
How did we get onto another story about something you did?
Yeah, let's get back to this deadly virus. It may claim us all.
Let's talk more about this virus that will kill
a few more people and then dissipate.
I think it'll kill more people in China. It hasn't killed anyone outside of China, right? Even though people have it everywhere.
Right? Wasn't there one in US?
Was there?
They just said two other.
They were in two others.
I thought it said two outside of China.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure that's what they said. They were both 60 years old or older. Is it not just what they said? I bring the anecdotal, but I also, recall things. Maybe I'm wrong about both.
I'm just trying to find out where it was specifically.
But also anecdotal, Billy. My friend's mom works here in Washington State and was on the response team to the first guy who got coronavirus here in Washington State. And she told her that it's not that big of a thing to worry about.
Looks like so there's only been 2 foreign fatalities. The one was at the U.S. Embassy in Beijing.
Okay.
Technically, that's U.S. soil, but it's in China.
Yeah.
And then the other one was in Japan.
Walk says 5 of the evacuees displayed symptoms and were hospitalized.
Fever or shortness of breath, along with any cough, for example.
Other flights loaded with evacuees landed in Omaha, Nebraska and San Antonio, Texas, where health officials wearing hazmat suits escorted passengers off planes to start a 14-day quarantine.
I think now's the time for a Chinatown food crawl.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Hey, our Chinatown in Seattle is cleaner than the one in New York. So, like, I wouldn't eat anything in Chinatown in New York.
Really?
No, that's true. No, that's a good. No, you're right. Wait a minute. You're raising a good.
It smelled really bad there. When I went there, I was like, oh, I'm going to walk through Chinatown. It might be cool, you know? It was not nice.
I might go sip a Corona or two with the bums outside of Panda Express.
Okay.
The Panda Express by my house is covered with homeless people. I go there sometimes and buy them food. Only while I live stream, though.
Okay.
It's virtue signaling on a live stream. Like, how can I buy you a food, homeless people? They're like, hell yeah. I love an orange chicken. I'm like, I'll do that for you. I'm a sweet boy on camera. But off camera, I don't really buy them stuff. I don't know.
You don't have to tell us that. The point of donating food to the homeless on camera is so we'll think you're a good guy. You could just lie to us, too. Say I wake up in the morning and I hand out orange chicken and I put them to bed with Peking duck. What, are we going to check? We don't know.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I really only buy them the food because I already have them on camera. Like, they're on camera. They're like, yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Panda Express. I would like Panda Express. I'm like, okay, I'll buy you some. I'll buy you some then.
The other night I went to a 7-Eleven and there was a guy outside asking for money, and I never have cash on me. I only had a credit card. So I was like, I'm going to buy him food. So I bought him 8 of those chicken nuggets you can get at 7-Eleven. And I thought to myself, like, I wonder if this is worse than giving him nothing at all. the 7-Eleven chicken nuggets. Like, why don't I just buy him the 7-Eleven pizza and put him out of his fucking misery?
Buy him a pack of smokes while you're at it.
Isn't a 7-Eleven pizza like
Actually,
$5?
We were out one night and this homeless guy was trying to sell us socks.
Oh, yeah.
And then he later just told us he wanted to buy crack with it, so Billy gave him money to go buy crack, and the guy like got the biggest smile on his face, and then he just vanished down a dark alley.
He tried to get us to come with him. I was like, no, man, just go buy a crack, enjoy it. We don't want to follow you. We're not trying to smoke a crack with you.
You know, Asterios is kind of dressed like he's from Seattle right now.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get my hat. Ah!
Oh, is it like a stocking cap, you think?
Uh-oh. It's the Space Needle on a hat. I was like, see?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
I feel like you're about to push a microbrew on me at a barista bar.
Oh, yo, I just saw a news story just hit. So there's some, there's some fucking brewery in Brooklyn where people line up for like 18 hours to buy a single 6-pack of the beer. Apparently, a guy that hates microbrews just rolled up with a gun and started shooting and scared everyone off. Some huge
Does he work for Anheuser-Busch?
For real?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, is this like the new face of Natty Ice's PR? Like Natty Ice is like, fuck you.
They're going back to the Al Capone way of conducting business. Like, get off my turf, bitch.
Yeah, I'll look this up. I'll look this thing up. NYC. All right, keep going with coronavirus. Sorry, I'll look this up.
No, we're gonna move on to something else anyway. I guess we'll cover this.
I'm glad I have my anecdotal story to tell, because otherwise we didn't get anything out of that.
Craft brew.
Bernie's labeled himself, not me, a democratic socialist. I think that's the label that the president's going to lay on everyone running with Bernie if he's a nominee.
We need that kind of unification when our nominee is dividing people with a politics that says if you don't go all the way to the edge, it doesn't count.
All the way to the edge.
He likes
all
the
way.
edge.
I can't wait for Ocasio-Cortez to be legal. Oh my God. Let her be legal. She's going to run with this shit. She's going to take the presidency and she's going to get us to about center. We're gonna get back to center with her all the way to the left. Fuck.
Better than we got out. Hey, incremental progress is progress. I'll fucking take it.
Fuck.
Politics that says it's my way or the highway.
Are you talking about Senator Sanders?
Yes.
The way you bring people together
is by presenting an agenda that works for the working people of this country, not for the billionaire class.
The entire capitalism-socialism dichotomy is completely out of date.
When you see a government that works great,
They didn't even give him a full sentence in this clip.
those who can hire armies of lobbyists and lawyers and
Well, I
make
guess it
big
was one
campaign
sentence.
donations, and it's not working so great for everyone else, that is corruption, pure and simple, and we need to call it out for what it is.
No. You don't need to call it out for what it is. You need to fucking change it. We need to call it out and then do nothing for 8 years. Fuck off. We've seen this before. Hope is not fucking change. Give us some change, you demented fucking...
Chapoopy.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. First off, I sent you that New
Yeah, I
York
got
Post brewery thing. Second off, I tried to go see this. I tried to go watch this debate last night because in New York, we used to have like debate watching parties at bars. But because this is like the 500th one of these goddamn 3-hour snooze fests where like people disagree over inches. Like, there was only like 2 bars around that were playing it. I looked it up on the internet, and one was called like Rosie O'Grady's, and one was called Wicked Willie's. And I was like, oh, yeah, honey, we're going to Wicked Willie's to watch the debate. Never heard of Wicked Willie's. Don't know shit about Wicked Willie's. But I'm like, oh, yeah, Wicked Willie's. And then we hop in an Uber. We fucking get to Wicked Willie's. There's a big line outside. And we're like, oh, shit. New York loves democracy. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I can't wait to see Wicked Willie's. And then it turns out that they were not watching the debate. There was a Blues Traveler cover band.
No.
Playing that night.
No,
really? Like Greens Walker or like Red Skipper or like some bullshit. I was so goddamn pissed off. So we just ended up going to another bar and watching the debate on my phone, which we could have done from fucking home.
I wonder
God damn it.
I wonder who draws a bigger crowd at that same venue, the Blues Traveler cover band or the actual Blues Traveler band?
Yeah, was John Popper the lead singer of the cover band? He didn't have anything else to do, so he started a cover band?
He's down to one harmonica, the poor son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He used to have a whole bandolier of them.
He lost like over 100 pounds at one point. John Popper.
Oh yeah, Popper. He was a little thin boy. He used to be
Yeah.
big fatums like me.
I saw Vince Neil solo one time, and that was basically a Motley Crue cover band with the singer from Motley Crue.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Fucking Blues Traveler.
Did you guys watch the debate last night? Because it was real boring. It was real.
No,
I'm
we were
glad they
doing
had
a show. Yeah, you know what? And we used to cover the debates live, and then one time we got flagged for it. And then since then, I'm just like, fuck it. It's dumb anyway. I'll wait until there's 2 or 3 of them left, and then maybe I'll watch a little more intently.
I mean, the thing is, like, it was interesting. Even fucking Amy Klobuchar, yeah, that's her name. Amy Klobuchar last night pointed out, she's like, yeah, I've been listening to you guys argue about healthcare for like 7 debates now, and you always say the same goddamn things. Can we talk about something else? And I was like,
oh, God.
I think that lady just got my vote.
Wow.
Because like she's the only one that's pointing out all the horse shit that's happening on it. It's and fucking Biden was so irrelevant on the stage last night. He might as well have just like sent a Biden cardboard cutout. It was just like he was so insubstantial. You could like put your hand through him as long as you don't mind putting your hand through an old man kissing his granddaughter on the lips. Yes, it was exactly like Weekend at Biden's.
Yes.
Very, very samey, very boring. The fun thing is, everybody is beating up on Buttigieg, which to me, look, I'll vote for the guy if I have to, if he's the nominee.
Yeah.
But he kind of seems like the guy that like checks your time card real close. You know what I mean? And he's like, look, if you're going to work a half hour of overtime, please just get it cleared first. Send me an email about it.
I would
he
rather,
seems like
He's a manager at Walmart?
I would rather have
yeah,
that
that's
guy
what
running.
I'm saying.
I would rather have that guy running my country than the guy that fired Meatloaf.
Yeah, I know.
On Celebrity Apprentice?
Yeah. Yeah.
He fired Tom Green too.
You fired Tom Green and Meatloaf, and I'm supposed to let you be my president?
I do want to, before we play a little bit more of this video, I want to point out where we are. This is the New Hampshire polls right now. Look at how Buttigieg shot up, and Biden took a nosedive. So Buttigieg got all of the Iowa momentum that we hear about all the time, and Bernie just kind of sat there.
I feel like right now there's the Bernie vote and the anyone but Bernie vote. The I'm scared of this crazy old man vote. And I feel like that vote can go to Biden or Buttigieg or Klobuchar, like just anyone but wait, where is he? Where's my
Biden
Bernie
does
guy?
in this video, you see Biden doing he's a socialist. He calls himself the socialist. So he's gonna kind of push that button, the socialist phobia button.
We shouldn't have that in the Democratic Party being pushed, right? That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, like this. Well, I mean, Hillary. I mean, the whole shit that Obama is a Muslim and a secret terrorist. That shit happened before McCain came into the picture. That was Obama versus Hillary at the time.
Yeah, it's weird because like we just heard that clip of Biden going like, they're in the debates, you know what word we're going to hear a lot of? Socialist. They're going to call you a socialist. It's like, yeah, like you're doing right now.
Right.
Like, a really good way to make sure this guy doesn't get called a socialist is to not call him a socialist live on stage. Like, if you're really that, it's like Biden's concern trolling Bernie.
He is kind of.
He calls himself a socialist.
It's crazy how far we've come because even, when Obama versus McCain would like stand up for Obama if people called him like a secret Muslim or whatever.
Yeah.
There was the old video.
The old lady.
Yeah.
What's the biggest social program that our government spends on? Isn't
The
that the
military.
military? Okay.
Yeah. And it is funded through socialism.
Call it out for what it is.
Mayor Buttigieg is a great guy and a real patriot. He's a mayor of a small city who has done some good things, but has not demonstrated he has the ability to, and we'll soon find out, to get a broad scope of support across the spectrum, including African Americans and Latinos.
What the fuck are your abilities, Biden? Your ability is to go to a retirement home, my dude, not the White House. Go get yourself a nice blanket and watch Matlock. We're done with you.
Perspective right now that will finally allow us to leave the politics of the past in the past, turn the page, and bring change to Washington before it's too late.
Politics of the past, I think, were not all that bad.
I'm a fresh face up here for a presidential debate, and I figure, Pete, that 59, my age, is the new 38.
No, it's not.
She looks good for 59.
She looks. I would not have thought that lady. When I heard her last night say I'm 59, it's like, damn.
She's got a lot of makeup on and a nice dye job.
Still looks good for 59.
Sure, I'm not gonna hate. She's not beautiful or anything, but yeah, she doesn't look that young. She doesn't look like she's
not J-Lo at 50, but she is.
Who is?
I know.
We have a newcomer in the White House, and look where it got us. I think having some experience.
Rewind that. That was a really good shot from Klobuchar. Actually, can you rewind that? That was a good line.
White House, and look where it got us.
Was that it?
No, keep going.
All right, here we go.
9, my age, is the new 38. We have a newcomer in the White House, and look where it got us. I think having some experience is a good thing.
This is not about Hunter Biden or Vice President Biden.
Because fucking Buttigieg. So Buttigieg's line is like, because they'll be like, you've never done anything. You're just some mayor from nowhere. And he'll go, well, I apologize. I haven't spent 30 years in Washington, D.C. Now, Klobuchar is like, yeah, the current guy spent like 5 minutes there and sucks. Like, it might be nice to have somebody with a tiny bit of experience. Like,
but the current guy had no military experience and no political experience as well. And that's the first time we had a president with neither.
And he bashed the military. He actively we were talking about this before we went on the air, how Trump discredited McCain's military service because he's like, I like soldiers who don't get captured, okay? How anyone could say that before running for president and win blows my mind. how you can do that.
And here's another thing.
You know how many? Do you know how many soldiers have been captured? You're really gonna say they're all shitty soldiers because they got captured?
Yeah, that's so fucked.
Yeah, I know.
But Donald Trump also, even though without all his experience, is probably going to get reelected. And on top of that, he just beat an impeachment. So
that impeachment was not a threat
doesn't
at
matter.
all.
Doesn't matter if he has this minimal amount of experience. He's holding it together pretty well. He's probably going to get reelected.
I think he probably will. I would say the odds are, if I had to bet on one or the other, I'd bet reelection.
With the way the Democrats are handling all this, like
Iowa,
we should have had somebody as a standout 3 or 4 years ago.
Honestly, I just think I think it's dumb that Bernie, who caucuses as an independent anyway, thinks he needs to run for the Democratic Party where they keep fucking him. He'd be better off just running independently. Trump is already favored to win anyway. So if they're like, oh no, Trump might win if Bernie runs independent, I don't give a shit. Let's let Bernie run independent. Let's see if we can get him 10, 25% of the vote and be like, look, see if someone everybody likes runs independent, they can get a good amount of votes. Now let's actually make it count.
Here,
Bernie
as president, independent vote. Andrew Yang as his vice president. They win independently.
And then let's make Tulsi Gabbard Secretary of State.
Let's do it. Let's make Russia the fucking the funder for all this.
Oh my God! You really buy that?
No.
Okay.
But come on, like the Democrats are dropping the ball.
Someone says 10 to 25% loses. No shit. Do you have to win every time? Let's make some progress. Let's dump cancel the Democrats. Cancel the fucking Democrats. They want their anointed one to win anyway. These primaries are a sham. We literally saw it last time. We're seeing it this time. Fuck them. Let's start it's going to take some time. You might have to take a couple losses, but let's build something different instead of the same shit. Bernie could just be running for president now instead of running for candidate right now.
Well,
that's what I think.
There is something interesting though that even recent history could teach us, which is because the Republican National Committee did not want Trump. Like Reince Priebus, who was the head of the RNC, was like, can we do anything about this Trump guy? All the Republicans they're beating up Trump. Fucking what's his name? What's the name of that congressman that was always like lifting weights? That like young, he was the Speaker of the House. Paul Ryan.
Oh, Paul Ryan.
Paul Ryan in the middle of the campaign's like, yeah, I can't support this Trump guy. Fucking Mitt Romney, the last nominee, was like, yeah, I can't fucking support this Trump guy. But the thing is, once Trump won, Reince Priebus becomes his chief of staff.
Right.
There's that photo of Mitt Romney going out to dinner with Trump, begging for the Secretary of State job. Like, right now, the Democratic National Committee, they're screwing over Bernie. But if Bernie wins, it's going to be a whole new Democratic Party because the turds get flushed. Like, Trump has taken over the RNC.
If Bernie
what
wins,
do you guys think?
Can Bernie win? I mean, like, don't they make the rules? And don't they have superdelegates as their ringer to make sure that they get who they want? And people, I saw someone in the chat say, "Oh, losing isn't like stepping forward." Well, I mean, no, it's not stepping forward for the Democrats. I'm saying I don't want to be a Democrat anymore. I don't want to vote for Democrat because I'm serious. What the Democratic Party stands for now, I'm not part of that. So I wish the people I liked didn't feel like they had to run Democrat.
If the Democrats want me to continue going to their parties, they better pick a good DJ.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
See, there's this weird thing where, like, we like people, and the party's kind of like irrelevant. Something I always remember that like nobody talks about. When fucking McCain was running against Obama in 2004. George W. Bush was not invited to the Republican National Convention. Remember, he had to like Skype in.
Yes,
he was like, "I'm real busy. Can't make it there. Sorry." Because like Republicans were like, "Yeah, we fucking hate this guy. He got us into this war." And like years from now, everyone that's supporting Trump, they're all gonna be like, "Yeah, I never really fucking liked the guy anyway. This guy sucks." Like, I feel like every Republican isn't in love with the Republican Party, and every Democrat's clearly not in love with the Democratic Party. We're just kind of like
But the Republicans
all
were
kinda
smart
stuck.
enough to let the guy that the people got behind win. And there was no like, oh shit, you know this thing that we normally have figured out within a few hours after it's done? Well, now it's going to take us 4 days to figure out what happened. And now, like, what are the fucking odds of it being a dead tie up to like 0.1%? Like, what are the odds of that shit? I'm just saying, like, I don't doubt Bernie could beat Trump. I doubt if Bernie can win the Democratic nomination. Trump is probably going to win anyway. I'd rather vote for Bernie as an independent and say fuck you to the Democratic Party, and Trump's probably going to win anyway.
If Trump won and Bernie got more votes than the Democratic nominee did,
that would be insane. I don't think that would happen, but
that would be fucking crazy.
It would be.
I think that this is going to be that Iowa's going to turn out to be a blessing in disguise for this adorable old man, because this has really pissed the fuck off Bernie fans and like people that were on the fence in New Hampshire. I think seeing Bernie get like pretty much rat fucked by the Democratic Party, it's going to like really galvanize them, much like every time someone talked shit about Trump in the election, in the run-up, in the nomination process, Trump fans were like, yeah, the more you talk shit about this guy, the more I like him. Like, the more I want to see him win. There was this thing with Trump where it was like the Republican Party was trying so hard to stop him. And I think that backfired, kind of like how in the run-up to WrestleMania 30, you really got the sense that the WWE did not want Daniel Bryan to be the nominee for WrestleMania champion. Remember when they had him turn heel and join the Wyatt family? Like in the middle of the run-up to WrestleMania? Like, that was like Iowa, where they were like, he's going to grow out his beard and put on a jumpsuit, and now he's in the Wyatt family. And then like 2 weeks later, they're like, shit, this isn't working. Pretend it was a trap. Like, we got behind Bryan more because Vince was trying to rat fuck this guy. I think the same might happen to Bernie.
There was a study done after the last election that determined that about 1 in 10 people who voted for Bernie Sanders ended up voting for Trump instead of Hillary.
One of them, my friend Tyler. Yes. Yeah,
you're going to disenfranchise more people. You know what? I even thought about it for like 10 seconds. When I'm being totally honest. I thought about it because I was so mad about the way the whole Iowa thing was going and how long it was taking and how somehow they're tied percentage wise, but Bernie has like 6, 7, 8,000 more votes. And then bigger question: why does Iowa fucking matter this much? You know, I'm just tired of it all. So I was like, yeah, fuck them. I will vote. Like, maybe I'll just vote for Trump instead. I don't think I could bring myself to do that, but I thought about it for like a split second out of like sheer rage at the moment.
I think there's this thing where like there are a lot of like intelligent, attractive, handsome, well-meaning people that have voted for Donald Trump, because what they're actually voting for is to like give a finger to everything. They're just like, fuck this. I hate everything. I'm voting for Trump. And it's kind of like, fuck this. I can kind of get behind that. Yeah, everything does suck. Fuck this. So I think that like a Sanders is also that kind of giant middle finger of a candidate that could jam his way up America's ass. Like Pete Buttigieg, that's who I expect to be president.
Okay, and who's keeping the gate? Who's the one keeping the gate? The DNC, and they like their safe candidate. They don't like the Democrat version of Trump.
I agree that the DNC is trying to cockblock Bernie Sanders, but much like when you're trying to stick a finger up America's ass, if there's resistance, you've got to push harder.
Is that possible?
Push harder.
I think Buttigieg could get a finger up America's ass. Bernie's the one that we hope does it, though, right? We want Bernie to do the tickle.
I'm pretty sure there are safeguards in place where the person they want to win can still win, regardless of even how the voting works. Someone fact check me on that.
You're talking about superdelegates,
right?
I mean,
and this kind of shit, like.
No, I mean, yeah, obviously this whole like weird Iowa rat fucking situation where like there was some bullshit app and everything's fucked and people are mailing the results. Yeah, like of course. And yeah, there's super delegates, but at some point, if people want it hard enough, you got to give it to the people. Just like Vince McMahon eventually like had to fucking turn it over to Daniel Bryan.
I mean,
and then it turned out Vince was right because Daniel Bryan broke his neck 2 months later.
I don't totally agree with your analogy, though, because WWE is a for-profit company, so of course they have to listen to their customers to a certain degree. Democratic Party's not a company, you know, and they'll keep existing even if they don't win the presidency. They'll still hold on to their you know, senators and congressmen all over the country in the heavily blue states.
I have a theory that there's somebody in the Democratic National Committee making a play for 2024 to like take over because they bumbled the 2020 and 2016 so poorly, and they're just building their credentials and allowing the party to hang themselves so they can come in and take over after they fucked it up 2 elections in a row. Little theory. Somebody in there is working the house of cards.
If Bernie ran as an independent and polled high enough and got enough money in donations, which I think he could, they would put him on the debate stage with the other 2 candidates. And I think that would be very valuable to have, to finally see Bernie against Donald Trump and Buttigieg or Warren or whoever the Democrats poop out.
I mean, Ross Perot made it to the debate stage.
Yeah,
like it was
he did.
Perot, Clinton. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely not wrong about that. I mean, the thing is, if Bernie ran as an independent and the Democrats didn't run anybody, then I think he'd have a chance because, like, well, every fucking Democrat's going to vote for the guy. Like, what are they going to do? Vote for Trump? They fucking hate that guy. And, like, if Bernie as an independent could peel off even, like, 5% of Trump voters, that's a landslide. Like, so what you're saying, I mean, does have sense. I mean, does make sense. But if it was Bernie, Buttigieg, Trump, then Buttigieg and Bernie split the ticket. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Then Trump wins.
I don't know. I think
Trump's going to win anyway.
Yeah, I think Trump's
all of us do. Yeah,
because I don't think Bernie's going to get the Democrat nomination. If he, I would say the best case scenario would be Bernie gets the Democrat nomination. Out of all of the people running right now, just looking at the numbers and who's willing to come out and vote for who, and who I personally like better, I think Bernie has the best chance.
I think if America's giving a third decision, they're gonna be more interested in that third decision than staying aligned with their previous parties because they're not happy. People on the Republican side are happy with Donald Trump that are already Donald Trump supporters.
There are some,
but there's
that
so
aren't.
many Republicans that aren't happy with him.
Yeah,
but the ones that are happy with him love him. They adore Mr. Trump. President Trump, excuse me. How dare I disgrace Emperor Trump's name?
That'd be hilarious if Mitt Romney got behind whoever was running against Trump and you have like the Mormon branch of the Republican Party voting against Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mitt Romney gets behind Bernie because Bernie promises duplicitous marriages. So you can have all the marriages you want. I don't care. We'll socialize all of them. You want to have 8 wives? We'll take care of all your kids. Vote Bernie. Socialism in action. They're like, that Bernie, we should give him one of our planetary heavens.
Oh my God.
Yeah, even though he's not a Mormon, he gets an honorary planetary. Well, Mormons baptize people after they die.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, yeah, let's baptize Galileo in the Mormon church today, or Mother Teresa.
Let's do it.
Pol Pot. Today we're baptizing Pol Pot. So what is this, Asterios? This is what you sent me about the craft beer shooting.
Oh yeah, this is just something that I saw today. An apparently annoyed craft beer hater pulled a gun on a long line of people who were waiting to buy the latest designer IPA. According to the comps and online reports, no shots were fired. Oh, boo.
Hold on. Are we ditching school shootings for cool shootings? Is this the new trend?
These are hipster shootings.
Yeah.
I was shooting up microbreweries before shooting up microbreweries was cool.
I was going to wait in line for the new iPhone 12, but I was like, why don't I get my 12 gauge and just cut to the front? Oh, no.
I like this. Artisanal hand-sanded guns. That's fucking great. Bespoke ammunition. I love this.
What a brouhaha. Chaos erupted outside a popular Brooklyn brewery Friday night when an apparently annoyed craft beer hater pulled a gun on a long line of people who were waiting to buy the latest designer IPA, according to Cop.
And by the way,
reports.
there's no place I've ever been in my life that has more hipsters than Brooklyn. Literally.
No shots were fired during the squabble outside the Other Half Brewing Company in Carroll Gardens, and a suspect was being questioned Saturday, police said. The gun-slinging skeptic struck around the... It's a skeptic now?
Is it Mundane Matt?
It's not just cool enough to be a hipster, you have to also be in the skeptic community? I don't trust these IPAs. The gun-slinging skeptic struck around the corner from the brewery on Garnet Street, where beer lovers with camp chairs and hand trucks regularly line up overnight to buy limited-run $18 4-packs in collectible cans sold when the doors open Saturday morning. So they do this at Funko here in Washington State. The Funko building with all the pop figures.
Yeah.
People line up and wait outside for the pop figures like this.
I can't believe people that they're like the new Beanie Babies, basically, right?
Yeah.
People just obsessed with collecting these things that are probably going to be worthless someday.
They're usually they're worth a lot right out the box.
So
right?
we're Beanie Babies, and now they're all worthless.
But
It's hilarious.
That's all collections.
Well, some collections get
like baseball cards and Magic the Gathering cards are up, but those Yu-Gi-Ohs, those Two-Eyed White Dragon or Ku Klux Dragon cards from Yu-Gi-Ohs, those are worth nothing now.
I bought this guitar like 10 years ago, and it's worth almost twice as much as it was when I bought it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that kind of
but I know what you're saying. It's like sneaker drops or like the Supreme store drops. Like, people lining up all morning to buy the designer thing so they can go on eBay and flip it. Only here in Brooklyn, we do that with microbrew craft beers. Like you buy the $18 4-pack and you sell it on the internet or you send it to your beer buddy for another thing. So, I mean, while this story should be about horrifying gun violence and how a moment of peace could turn into a moment of chaos at the draw of a gun, what this article is really about is, these stupid fucking designer beer assholes. Wouldn't it be funny if someone shot them? Literally, the first line is, what a brouhaha. Like, this is hysterical to the New York Post.
It was at around 9 p.m. when the gunman and a woman he was with allegedly confronted the long lines of Hops hipsters.
Hops hipsters.
Hops hipsters. We were hanging out. The line was going around the block at that point, remembered one witness, a 27-year-old Manhattan software engineer who asked not to be named.
Oh, my God. 27 software engineer. Yeah.
We were just chatting, not really doing anything. It was a dude and a woman. I think they were drunk. The pair who were staying at the Airbnb at 39 Garnet Street began mocking the beer lovers for standing online overnight for the release of 10 beers with names like Bourbon Barrel Aged Bananiversary Imperial Stout and All 6th Anniversary Everything Chocolate Peanut Butter Crunchy Imperial Stout.
So just a quick question, Billy. Would you say standing online or standing in line?
I would say standing in line, but this is hip.
That's a that's a New York thing. I've noticed that. Like, only in New York have people said you have to stand over there online. I'm like, online? No, I got to get on my computer? What?
Yeah, I'll text in on my smartphone. You can text me when it's time to pick up my shit.
Right.
I'm cool with that. I'll wait online.
Yeah, but you'll notice that, again, by releasing the stupidest named beers they could in this article, and check out this picture of this douche with his stupid fur hat.
That's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they are really... This article really says beer hipsters have a bullet coming to them. Wouldn't it be hilarious if that guy got shot? God damn it. All right, keep going. Sorry.
First, the tones flew. Then some of the camp chairs, the witness said. The belligerent couple disappeared back into the apartment building. Soon afterward, the man came back outside to glare at the line again. He began drinking a can of White Claw hard seltzer. This is the thing. This guy's like, fuck your fancy shit. I'm drinking that basic bitch brew.
White Claw.
I'm getting my White Claw white girl on. Which may have
no
been
law when you're drinking the claw.
For real. Which may have been just another taunt. Like he went to the store to buy a White Claw. He's like, oh, you're not going to, you guys drinking that shit? I got White Claw. And that didn't get a big enough rise. So he's like, okay, I'll shoot you. And they're like, okay, just bring the White Claw back, man. Bring the claws out. Put the gun away. Which
the ultimate troll threatening someone's life.
Yeah. And just talking a bunch of shit, the witness said. So we talked some shit back, the witness said. The guy was telling us we're a bunch of idiots waiting online for beer. So I said, "Oh, what? Is this the only Airbnb you can afford?" Then he got super pissed and threw a White Claw at us, which was the funniest part of the night. A woman on the line dodged the flying inferior can, then yelled, "Why are you throwing beers at a girl? That's not cool, man." And then he goes, "Okay, well, how about I put a Glock in your mouth?" the witness said. Then he just walked inside, the witness said. Nobody thought he would actually have a gun because who the hell would bring a gun over something this stupid? 5 minutes later, the man came back out, gun in hand. He said it was a Glock 19, the witness said. At that point, we de-escalated the situation, and he put it away and went inside. The pro-craft beer folks promptly called the cops on the anti-craft beer gunman. Yeah, like, bro, it's one thing for you to throw a White Claw at my girl, right? That's one thing. But don't pull out a gun and threaten me.
How did he think? What made him think he was going to get away with this? See, it says here the cops came and arrested him. You can't threaten people with a gun.
Not just a gun, a Glock 19. This has been a commercial for White Claw. This private fucking brewery pickup joint spot. I don't know what the fuck it's called. The Banana Crunchy or what the fuck they called it. It's been a commercial for the White Claw. 30 seconds later, like 8 cop cars came down.
Whoa.
The last the beer lovers saw of the gunman was when cops hauled him out of the apartment building in handcuffs. The folks online confirmed his identity and cops took him away. He looked average, honestly. He just looked like a regular white guy with a beard, the witness said, guessing his age was around 30 and that he was from somewhere in the Midwest. Definitely not a New Yorker, man. We don't carry guns.
Don't fuck with us.
We don't carry guns to the online queues. A worker at the brewery said on rare occasions a fight may break out on the beer line, but he's never heard of a gun being pulled before Friday night. He didn't even flee the scene or anything, the worker said, astonished. He just hung out at the Airbnb. Police did not immediately have arrest information available. Why didn't he even flee the scene? Like, why do you feel so comfortable pulling a gun on us? Like, I understand he threw a beer at that guy's girlfriend. That's fine. Fuck her, right? She was kind of a coonie. But he's going to come out here with a fucking gun? Come out here with a fucking gun and point it at us, bro? How you going to point the gun at us, bro? Yeah, I understand that she's a bitch, dude. Throw a fucking White Claw. I wanted to fucking put a Bill Cosby in her drink, dude. I fucking shut up, right? But point a gun at me, bro? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, see the weird thing is, like, people think like, oh, New York is like such a violent, scary place. This guy rented an Airbnb and brought his gun with him. This guy was like, oh my God, there's so much violence in New York. I better bring my gun with me and then cause some violence in New York. Like, oh, goodness gracious, leave the beer nerds alone. This fucking White Claw supremacists, like, walking around there trying to show off that, oh, I spiked seltzers better. Like, nerds have so little in this world. Let them drink their razzle dazzle banana berry stout in peace. You don't have to fucking taunt them.
When he came out with that White Claw, we're like, dude, cut back to 2019, okay? Didn't realize he's going to go back and get his fucking 1911, all right? His Glock 19.
I forgot. This is... So I watched the debut of the XFL today.
Oh, nice!
And actually, it was pretty good. It was surprisingly good. Obviously, it's not NFL caliber,
Did Seattle win?
No, they lost. They lost to DC.
For a moment today, I had more followers on Twitter than fucking the Seattle Dragons, and they immediately passed me the second I posted about it. I was so hurt.
Yeah, because the first game was on. A lot of people probably didn't even know the game was on, and they just happened to catch it, or they saw other people tweeting about it. But I thought it was pretty good. Every helmet is mic'd, and then the coaches on the sidelines are mic'd, and the referees are mic'd, so you can hear everybody talking. And I learned that when they're calling plays, they're speaking in code.
Yeah.
So you still can't understand what they're talking about. But I heard the F-bomb drop on national TV on ABC like 7 or 8 times. A lot of times it was like, oh shit, that fucking hurt like hell, like a guy like will get injured or whatever. And you could hear people swearing while they were mic'd. But then this guy got interviewed because a fight almost broke out, and this guy got a penalty for shoving another player down to the ground after a play, and they interviewed him, and this is what he said. It's
extra pushing and shoving. We're trying to get our fucking job done.
And then they bleeped him after he said the F word.
Check out fucking Thor over here with his long blonde hair. I like this guy. Wait, he's on the Dragons?
Yes, the Seattle Dragons.
Is this Michael P.S. Hayes?
Yeah, basically.
Look at him. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Yeah. Do.
Have you guys done a rundown of all the team names? The XFL team names?
Not all of them, no.
Okay. Well, first off, if anybody is doing an XFL fantasy league, I want in, please send me an email. More importantly, if anybody's doing any sports betting on the XFL, I've never really been into sports betting.
Did you watch it today?
No. But I would love to lose like my entire life savings betting on like the New York Hitmen or like the Philadelphia Vandals or whatever stupid goddamn team names they've got this time. Like there's a hole in the market for the XFL's biggest fan, and it might be me.
Is there not enough fandoms that you're a part of, Asterios? You got room for more?
But everything I'm a fan of, everyone's a fan of. Everyone likes Star Wars. Everyone likes wrestling. Everyone likes video games. No one likes the XFL. Nobody. Yeah. It's an absolute joke.
I would say today they've gained a decent amount of fans because the play was better than it was during the last XFL, and that's because the teams had 2 years to get ready when last year they had like less than a year to get a team ready before. Yeah. So there's a lot more preparation, and it was just put together way better. So I think I don't think it's going to be competition for the NFL, but I think it'll be it'll get its own fan base. It just remains to be seen if it'll be profitable. If it is, they'll keep doing it.
What's the best name?
I'm partial to the Dragons, even though it's Seattle, but I have Dragons tattooed all over me.
Yeah, Dragons is a cool name.
Yeah, and they got to keep the green color that most Seattle teams have.
Yeah.
DC Defenders, they play in the DC United soccer stadium. And that was a good size stadium. It looked like it was like 75, 80% full. They're going to play at CenturyLink Field. It's going to look empty here. They might draw a decent crowd, but for the first game, first season, I don't know. I don't think they're going to come close to selling that place out.
See, this is my problem with the DC Defenders. Weren't the Defenders a Marvel superhero team?
Maybe. Yes. There were a lot of Marvel super teams.
Well,
right?
yeah, so why are they going to have DC be the Defenders when that's a Marvel team?
Who knows?
DC should be the Justice League.
There was a DC Captain Marvel, too, until Marvel got rid of that.
And what about the Guardians? Is that the Guardians of what, New York City or the Galaxy? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
No, you're making a lot of good points here.
I think is it Miami? Tampa Bay Vipers.
Yeah, Miami's way further down.
Oh, St. Louis Battlehawks.
Cute name.
That's my team. That's my team, the Battlehawks. I like that.
What is Team
They
9?
made Hawks even more dangerous. They're giving
Renegades?
swords to Hawks, and they're
Dallas.
giving fucking maces to Hawks. They're putting Hawks in armor. I like the
Houston
Battlehawks.
Roughnecks. The LA Wildcats.
I like the Roughnecks. That's a cool name. That's a cool name.
Roughnecks is cool. Roughnecks is cool.
I low-key wish he would have just given one name that was like over-the-top racist. You know how the NFL has like all the semi-racist names? If he just went with like one that was like, but like maybe the Ghost Honkies.
Cleveland Indians.
Like make it racist against white people. The Crackers.
No,
the Black
Atlanta
Crackers.
Braves. The White Crackers is pretty
Well,
good.
there was a Negro League baseball team back in the days of the Negro League, which really wasn't that long ago in the grand scheme of things, and they were called the Atlanta Black Crackers. And there's a company that still makes their jersey, like their throwback jersey, for sale.
They shouldn't have been teams based on city. Every team should have been sponsored by a brand. Like if we had the Ghost Honkies, it could be the Best Foods Ghost Honkies.
Well, in like Premier League soccer, they're like covered in ads, and there's like the main brand like right on the front of their jersey.
I feel like the XFL should sell out. Like everybody should have Brock Lesnar, Jimmy John's jerseys and shit.
Yeah, covered in ads.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing about soccer is that it doesn't have commercials normally, except for like at halftime. So I guess they make up for that by wearing the advertisements.
I'm looking at our goal for the week. Tonight is the last day for the goal.
I know.
We're not even halfway there.
I'm getting worried.
We're not even halfway
Guys,
there.
what do I need to do? Hopefully we pick it up for, before the end here.
Yeah.
If you guys can help us meet the goal, this is a streak that has never been broken. $800 every week. If
Every
you guys,
week we've had
for
the
a
goal,
bonus
isn't
show
it?
next week.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get into the next segment, and I just have to keep my eye on the time because we're going to do the actual Mania.
We're going to break into the matchup, Egghead versus a mystery opponent for the Cringer weight title.
We will make the announcement shortly before. The poll will go live at 7:15 p.m. Pacific time, which is about a half hour from now.
Look at Egghead, that little fucking shit talker. That's amazing. One of 2 streaks will end tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God. I'm getting in the Discord. I got to talk to Egghead.
For real.
Remember, Egghead, I get to vote.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get a hold of Egghead, so we probably won't have him on the show tonight. We couldn't get a hold of him, but we'll see if we can get a hold of him.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. What is this? Oh, God. Okay.
Dear YouTube, I've been getting copyright complaints, not only copyright, but privacy right complaints. And you've been taking down videos on my channel, on Travis's channel, on Nalen's channel. You actually took down Nalen's channel. Dear YouTube, dear Deep State working within YouTube, do you realize that you are cursed? That you probably have been considering suicide? And I am the Messiah. This is my earth. I own it all. I own you. And I will soon be announced as the returned Christ.
Oh, okay. I can see where this guy's
So if you
coming
do
from.
not want to be cursed further,
Strap this week, we need that choo-choo train to rain. Yeah.
Train.
If you could send us $2, $3, actually, lately, and maybe this has been working against us, we haven't been pushing the donos until Saturdays to try and get the goal. Last week was really easy, but we have an uphill battle this time.
I would recommend that you stop faulting my videos. That's a fair warning. Fair warning.
Oh, so he's the Messiah. He's the owner of Earth, but he's having to warn YouTube about faulting his videos?
Yes, he's Lord Stephen Christ. I think he went to prison for threatening Obama once.
Choo-choo. 350, thank you, Loch Ness Monster. For threatening Obama?
Yeah, he did. I think he did get arrested for literally threatening to kill the president when Obama was president. He may have threatened Trump, too. He's crazy.
Wait, so who is this man? You know who this man is.
He's
Who
Lord
is this
Stephen
guy?
Christ.
What's his deal other than creeping me the fuck out right now? Like, what's his MO?
He's insane. He thinks he's like the devil and Jesus rolled into one. He's been in jail a bunch of times. He does have a few kind of weird followers out there. He's just crazy.
So he has weird followers.
Oh, and he believes in the concaved Earth too, not flat Earth. He believes we're
Earth.
like
It's fruit bowl Earth.
Yes.
It's cereal bowl Earth. So he has weird followers. You say?
Yes.
So he might be Christ.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, and by the way, the best way to get the goal to go up is actually through Streamlabs, not Super Chat. Send us a couple Streamlabs. That'd be helpful.
Yes. So hey folks, how you doing?
Your dad's gonna make a video.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby.
So
Thank you,
hey
baby.
folks, how you doing? It's that Rev guy. It's Revelation News. It's
Is he making another apology?
Some tips.
Yes! PT Hand getting us over 50%.
We're getting back in the game, folks. This is the end game. Oh my gosh. Thank you, PTM.
Yahweh.
Dude, I'm going to laugh so hard if we make the goal and then Egghead loses the Cringerweight title. And then I'm going to be like, you were right, Egghead. You were right. You ready to talk shit?
JWE. Why?
And I'll tell you what, Egghead. I run this show, motherfucker, and if you lose, you're going all the way back down to the bottom. You're going to work your way up again from square one.
HWH. What the flip? Yeah. So I would love to know now what department in what bureau of what county of what state has a false CPS report put in.
Okay, he should not be making this video. Basically what he's getting to is people called because this guy him and his girlfriend they've overshared too much, and they've gotten the cops interested in them. There's leaked body cam videos of them getting arrested a bunch of times. There's like, I guess CPS complaints because he's like the stepdad of her kids. And by the way, there's a lot of videos of his girlfriend like saying racist stuff and all of that. So I guess someone filed a CPS report in a town that they used to live in, I guess. So now he's making a video that he shouldn't even make. He shouldn't even be commenting on this. He should not, like, if someone files a fraudulent CPS report against you and nothing bad comes of it, don't talk about it. That's just inviting people to do it more.
Yes. Do you guys ever play clips of like nice people making like whoopsie uh-ohs? Like, for example, someone's like, I bought too much candy, so I gave some of it to a homeless guy. Oopsie whoa. Like every time I come on this show, it's just mentally ill murderers you show me clips of.
We do need more of a Sweet Boy segment.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know.
Well, maybe we'll throw in a Sweet Boy segment.
Because you don't know where we are. Do you get that?
But with Sweet Boys, all we could do would be like, oh, that's a sweet boy.
You think we're in Colorado. Probably most of you think we're still in Colorado. We're not.
Okay, well, tooth pulled yesterday.
Yes!
You sweet boys are making
Oh,
me
you must
feel
be
all
high.
better. Let's hit this fucking goal.
Yes, let's hit the goal. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. So people are trying to find out where you live. Crazy trolls that are calling the cops and calling CPS on you. They think you live one place and you're going to make a video telling them you don't live there. Why don't you let them think you live in the place where you don't actually live?
Unless he still lives there and he's throwing them off.
He should just not say anything.
This could be 4D chess.
Yeah, something that you don't want to do is dare the internet to find you.
Right.
They'll find you. They're the internet.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf learned that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Most of you think we might be in Boulder still. You're wrong, we're not. You have no idea where we are. I have not
he's not in
labeled
Boulder, he is in
anywhere where I
Colorado?
am now, and I won't.
The way remember they just moved to that new place with a new kitchen?
Yeah.
They're still in Colorado. They're not in Boulder. He's throwing off the lead. He's making people think
he's
they're out
in
of
Denver
Colorado.
now.
Yeah, the way he said we're not in Boulder, that was truthful. I can read people's actions and they're speaking.
You don't have a clue where we are. So,
well, we do have one clue. We know you're not in Boulder, so we have a clue where you are.
And then later he's like, oh, and if you're thinking Pennsylvania, I'm not in Pennsylvania either.
Latest stupidity, folks, that I have to go through as a YouTuber. That I had some asshole that viewed my video from at least 3 to 4 months ago of me in the Tahoe when I had it, when I was in Boulder, when I was apparently intoxicated or inebriated.
But boy segment featuring Billy the Fridge.
What's to stop me from figuring out what it says on that cup and finding out Is it Denny's? If it's Denny's, it could be anywhere.
It's Denny's. That's the logo. Yeah.
Is it okay?
Wait, but what's that word under it though? What's that word? Can you bring? Oh wait, first off, someone just donated $50 and another guy just donated
boys Ben and Billy, please scream my father's name Daniel, and my weak friend Kelly and Ed. Hugs and kisses your sweet boy, Iron Blazeman.
Daniel.
Kelly and who?
Daniel. Daniel. Kelly. Ed. Hugs and kisses from the sweet boys.
Yes.
Intoxicated or inebriated behind the wheel.
Okay, so, I feel a little bit of pressure for this actual mania at the end, so I don't want to go long with this. I decided to put Rev in oddities, but then I put Shani in antagonism.
Oh, wow.
So I had it lined up to where I was doing this oddities, and now we play antagonism.
Crazy. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's getting to be time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are patrons, you will be able to vote on tonight's public matchup. Everybody watching at home will be able to enjoy the action.
Yeah, we're going to announce Egghead's opponent shortly in a few minutes here.
So here's Egghead's opponent. He's going to go up first, and then Egghead will go up afterwards.
Right. And we're going to do a slight reveal here. We're going to do a slight reveal. So here's Egghead.
This is
Egghead, our cringerweight champion.
This is the Egghead
right here
that we've came to know and cringe.
Yeah, and who will he face tonight? Who the fuck will Egghead face tonight?
Going toe-to-toe
Are you ready to...
For the Cringerweight Championship, Egghead will be facing the God of Cringe!
Yes!
Oh, God! The God of...
The God of Cringe!
God! Good God!
Yes!
We can do it, Left Nut Warrior! We can do it!
Egghead, say your fucking prayers, dude. Say your fucking prayers.
You're going up against a god, Egghead.
The God of Cringe.
The God of Cringe. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh.
The voting will go live on Patreon in about...
Just about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Let them know how they get to vote.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a patron, you will be able to go to the Patreon voting poll and just clash your vote, Egghead or God of Cringe.
Yeah, $5 or above. $5 or above on Patreon will get you
and
your
the $5
vote.
that you get to vote with also means you're going to be able to see the actual Mania when we go, and then we're going to have another private show as well this month.
The Joe Show.
The Joe Show.
Joe is going to do a Joe curated episode, and it's not necessarily DP, it's the Joe Show.
Yeah, bonus show.
Yeah.
The Jonas Show.
Yeah. So it's almost like you get a whole new different show as one of the shows. Well, two of them now.
I mean, it's over the top content, and you get to vote tonight for the 5. So chuck a 5, come on in, 10 or above. Everybody above 5 is going to be able to vote too. That's the point. And we will, I guess, have...
Yeah, and the links to vote will show up in about 20 minutes from now. So I guess we'll go through it?
Should we get it started?
Okay, and then I guess if the voting still isn't open by the time we finish these videos, I'll just manually open it up.
Should I do a little intro?
Go ahead.
All right. Tonight, our ActualMania House Show matchup will be called by BENPAI, Bill Fridge, and Asterios. Ladies and gentlemen watching at home, tonight is the night that we debut ActualMania for actual free. Our Cringerweight champion, the most winningest champion in the history of ActualMania, Egghead, is going to put it on the line, not by choice, but by force. because he squeaked by his Uncle Rick at the last Actual Mania. And I don't think we can wait another month for him to put that belt on the line. But that's fine. Because right here, right now, for everybody to watch, Egghead will go toe-to-toe with the God of Cringe. The God of Cringe has been world-renowned for his cringiness. He's pissed off people from H3H3 all the way to Jesus Christ himself. But will that be enough to dethrone our hometown hero? Well, hometown zero, the Cringer weight champion, Speedy Adams, Crazy Pain 93, A.K.A. Egghead, live from the most putrid bathtub in America. Egghead will take on the God of Cringe right here, right now. Let's get ready to stumble!
All right, here we go. Here's who should go first, champion or challenger?
Challenger.
Challenger's
Challenger
going
goes
first.
first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the God of Cringe.
The specimen of cringe.
Lacey Green, what's up? It's the God of Cringe here from H3H3. Have you seen me? I pour in a Starbucks on my face.
Okay, hold on. Is this fair? He's got Lacey Green in his corner? He gets Lacey Green in
Is
his
she
corner?
in his corner?
I mean,
she kind of looks like she's just being nice and letting him film her because she's kind of famous and, you know, she's polite.
Okay.
And I don't think she knows who he is. And I think later on she wished she didn't know who he was.
Well, that's the God of Cringe.
Right.
Well.
I'm not. I know you're all about sex education, right? Well, this is my foreskin restoration device.
There's Tim Pool in the background.
He's got his foreskin restoration device. Okay.
Is that Tim Pool?
I don't. Is that Tim Pool? It looks like a Tim Pool boy.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know.
Content. We love
Content.
content.
Oh, you
Content.
guys are the best
Content.
fans ever.
We
I
love
swear.
Content.
Content.
We love
Content.
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 We love content.
You do. You get it. We
Lacey
give it. We provide
Green is one of the biggest success stories on Drunken Peasants, right? At one point in time, she could have been a cringerweight champion. And I'm pretty sure at this point in time, she is beloved by the fan base.
Yes.
That's because the Sweet Boys talked to a sweet girl like Lacey Green and made her one of our friends and a friend of the family here at Drunken Peasants. I don't like to see the God of Cringe put her in an awkward position.
I don't like it. And you know what, though? I like Tim Pool's satchel.
That satchel is Monday.
I've been restoring my foreskin for 4 years now.
Are you serious?
100% serious.
Oh, that's great. How's it working out?
Thank you. Look.
100% serious. He was 100% serious when he said that too.
She's not even cringing because she's sex education. I've regrown enough of my
She's
foreskin.
like, what the fuck is going on? See, she didn't know what he was all about. Okay. God, he grosses me out.
That
How
I can use it to masturbate, but not enough to cover the head so that it becomes moist and sensitive again. That's about a 10 to 15 year process. I can't make Lacey Green cringe.
Nope.
But
Fuck yeah, foreskin.
yeah, absolutely. So I guess do you watch H3H3 very often?
Once in a while, yeah.
Pyro Cynical, I was on there too.
Nice.
How are you doing?
He's named. How are
name
you
dropping.
doing? He's name dropping. Fuck. Yeah, Lacey Green really wants to hear your name drops.
She doesn't
right
give
now.
a shit about H3H3.
No. Oh my God. This is top tier cringe.
Awesome.
Yeah,
All right, bye,
I mean,
Lacey.
it's interesting because
She's gone. She's like, she's trying to get away.
Lacey Green, excuse me, I gotta meet the
Oh,
God of
Billy to the rescue. Yo, Bill Fridge.
So wait, he gets Lacey Green and Billy the Fridge in his corner. How is this fair to Egghead?
And Chris Ray-Gun.
And Chris Ray-Gun. How is this fair to Egghead? This is like the NWO forming.
Chris Ray-Gun just coming by in the
It's
background.
forming to piss down Egghead's back. How is this fair? How is it's not fair, Egghead? It's not fair. You're gonna lose and you're gonna cry. You're gonna lose and you're gonna cry.
New cringe order.
It's not fair by design. We are out cringing you, and we have a new
It
God.
was me, Egghead. It was me all along. God damn it, pal.
We got Billy the Cringe, Cringe Ray Gun, Lacey Green, the Cringe Queen, and the God of Cringe here to pound Egghead's asshole into the concrete. Cringe first, dick down. Eat it, Egghead. Eat it.
He got you. He got you.
Lacey's the best person
Should you ban circumcision? I love Billy. Should you ban circumcision though, or should we not ban it?
I don't believe in banning things.
Banning things, so we should
Don't ban
circumcise.
it.
Oh, so basically the options. You want the options to be there, right?
But I don't think it should be allowed for infants.
Sorry?
I don't think it should be allowed for infants.
Absolutely, you should choose when you're 18, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay. The Billy the Fridge is here. Woo!
Circumcise your mom.
Can I have a bite, please?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
God.
Oh, you circumcised?
Billy. Okay. Here's what's happening, in case you're as confused as I am. So it's apparently this guy's job to get people to cringe, is what I'm putting together. I've never heard of this guy. Now, he's not been able to get this girl with the glasses to cringe, which is making me cringe because he's not getting her to cringe.
She's an
And it's
old
like,
pro. She's an old pro.
But this is his whole thing.
Okay,
His whole thing is he's supposed to get people to cringe, and she's not cringing. And now Billy, in just one line, has gotten more cringe than this guy's gotten in 2 minutes.
On the last ActualMania, we watched a video where God of Cringe was at a restaurant, and he wanted to order off the kids menu, and they wouldn't let him. But he just complained until they let him order off the kids menu. And then they charged him for a regular sized drink rather than the kids drink. And he stood there and argued over like a little over $1 until the police came and told him he had to pay it or he'd be arrested.
So this guy makes a living by making food service employees' jobs harder.
I don't even know if it's a living.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
like
think
a
it's
hobby.
a living. Yeah.
Really?
He's a hobby
This
cringer.
guy work
for clout.
You guys, who is this guy?
He's the
God
cringe
of
guy.
Cringe.
God of cringe.
Oh, circumcise your mom. I'm telling the kids at home. Get your mom cut.
You won't believe this, Billy. Look what I got with me. I got my foreskin restoration device with me.
Is that are you a doctor?
Yeah, I perform circumcisions. No, I'm just
That's a
kidding.
sonic screwdriver.
You know what's crazy though? Literally.
This is so fucking try hard. He's brought his quote foreskin restoration device. Do you hear the glee he has when he says foreskin restoration device? Huh? Is this freaking you out? Huh? Aren't I interesting? Huh? Isn't this funny?
He's a prop comic.
If Egghead is genuinely cringy, Egghead will win this because this guy is like dying.
Whose side are you
Shut
on?
up, Asterios. Shut up.
Whose side are you on?
I don't know either of these people.
We don't need your backseat commentary.
Oh, sure. I don't fucking believe you for a second, Asterios. Backstabber.
I just want to point out how cringy my last comment was. I made a Doctor Who joke about that. That's cringy.
That's
cringy.
Rabbis bite.
Cringy.
He's like
keep going.
God of Cringe is a prop comic, like Carrot Top or something.
Exactly.
The foreskin off, and they'll suck the blood from babies. It's
true.
It's fucked up.
It's healthy.
It's it's good for blood addictions. All right, Billy's off. All right, thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy.
All right.
Awkward, make it so. My YouTube is so hot.
So, the God of Cringe. We have the God of Cringe. That was his contribution. Now the Cringerweight champion. If Egghead could somehow pull out from this scrambling, because I think we just scrambled his ass. If he can somehow pull, does that make him a god? Is the godship on the line?
I don't think so. We didn't say it was, did we?
No. I just want to make sure he's not going to get anything out of this other than retaining his title if he does win, because that's not fair to us. All right, Egghead. Let's see if you can hang. Let's see if you can hang and bang, brother.
Here it is.
Hello, drunken peasants. My question for you guys is this. What is the most interesting Halloween
Cringe
costume
World
you've ever
Order
seen?
is just too sweet.
Yeah, I'll play this again.
Hello, drunken peasants. My question for you guys is this. What is the most interesting Halloween costume you've ever seen? Alright, see ya. Bye. Hold on. Is this Yoda? Is this little guy right here Yoda? But is this Yoda? It has to be Yoda. Good God. How am I supposed to turn this stupid thing on and off? Oh. It's recording. Okay, well, hello, once again. I am the insane lunatic unknown person. But if you don't remember me, let me refresh your memory a bit. About a couple of months ago, I broke out of an insane mental institution.
An insane mental institution.
As opposed to the sane mental institution most people don't break out of. Keep going, sorry. God damn.
And, well, I broke into this crazy person's house who makes these cool videos. But then,
is he talking about himself?
Yes!
He's playing a character.
He moved down here. And so you know what? I decided to follow him and take his place. I took care of him. He's here at this moment. But you know what? I'm taking care of him and he is just gone. So I'm here now. And you know what's crazy? It's crazy how everything has been happening lately. It's all a bit crazy. And I like it.
Hey kids, just why don't you play the fucking video I sent you? Because we got this cringe, dude. We got this cringe on deck, brother.
Is Egghead already calling foul at this point?
Is this not Egghead? Wait,
This
I'm
is
so
Egghead.
confused.
This is Egghead from a few years ago, and it's so funny to me because he just sent that promo where he was a bad boy last week. He's like, "You guys got and pushed me," and he's already fucking done this 3-4 years ago. Way cringier.
I like it. Cause it's crazy. It's a crazy time.
This is so
We're all
ridiculous.
crazy in our own ways. And that's why I like it.
This is
Remember
upsetting to watch. This is upsetting. Like, I remember being like young and in my parents' house with a VHS-C camera.
Me
making
too.
Dumbass little videos just like this. Like this.
He's got to
I'm
be in
getting
his
that kind of-
20s in this.
Yeah, I mean, granted, but he also clearly is mentally a child. But like, I'm relating to this guy. You know, it's kind of like when you watch The Office and you're like, oh, I hate what's happening because I might do that. It's like, this is some pretty good cringe, I gotta say.
This face, people. Remember it. Observe it.
He just batted his eyelashes. He's like, oh.
You don't know when this right here will become you. This will one day become your face, and you will enjoy it.
Why he kind of looks like Copper Cab in a mask here?
Oh, can you rewind this a little bit?
Rewind it a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, just a tiny. Keep there. Go. Pause. See how the mask is kind of too small for his face, so his neck fat is bunching up. Like if you go back, like right there, like he's got this like big second chin because this is a child's mask that an adult man is cramming his face into. It's like he's recording it into an iPhone 5. This is pretty cringe.
So after this clip is done, we should probably watch the one Egghead sent in. I want to see what he has for us.
Oh
I'll
my
pee a
God.
little, but I want to see it.
I only have one thing to say about that, and that's this.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. He does these trailer reaction videos, and he just fanboys out for anything Star Wars. So watch him. It's so bad. Watch.
Snoke! Oh, is Ray gonna go dark? Is Ray gonna go to the dark side? Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's it. I'm going to fucking...
Wow.
It is pretty cringy to think that I would care at all about his reaction to a trailer. Like, that in itself is cringe.
Yes.
His living conditions are also pretty cringe. As you can see, he's really made his room up just right for this fucking YouTube video.
He's got all those fucking porgs behind him.
Hey, these porgs are cool. Shut up about porgs. Porgs rule. His living room is like every North Hollywood Emerson film student graduate's living room. If you like rewind just a little bit, you'll see like all the posters for movies he probably hasn't seen.
Oh no, these are all movies he's definitely seen because they're all Star Wars Force Awakens.
Wait, go back. I want to see his stupid living room again.
He's got like 8 Star Wars Force Awakens posters.
There.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, there you go. He's got a Star Trek 2, JJ's Trek 2 poster. That's very cringe.
There's Jaws.
Maybe the worst Star Trek. Yeah, Jaws is fine, but that's kind of college. That's like college film major asshole, regular fine.
I think he was a film major, actually.
Yeah.
He's clearly a film major. He has a pop filter over his Blue Yeti. But he's clearly not a good film major because he's shooting into the light. As you can see, the sun is right behind him. Yeah. I am this person, so this is really making me cringe.
You were Egghead?
I feel like I am. I'm just Egghead, but 15 years older. Like, I lived in an apartment just like this, like a North Hollywood douche. I went to film school. I was a fucking film major. I even used to own that microphone, and I think I still have that exact pop filter down here in my little audio cabinet. It's over there. Just give me 1 second.
I like how Asterios only knows all about this because he's like, I lived this.
All right. Egghead, if I'm going to play your other video, we have to give God of Cringe another play, too.
Gotta do it. Yep. It's only fair.
Fucking pop filter.
So
I've got a beard like this guy. I'm this guy.
It's 7:15. People can start voting.
You can start
now.
voting. So, Asterios, is your microphone the Audio Technica ATR 2100?
If you guys want to become $5 patrons or above, you can vote too right now, and you'll have access to the private shows, bonus shows, private shows this month.
Yes. All right. Here's the Gotta Cringe round 2. And by the way, voting is open now. If you want to vote.
We are at Lenox Mall in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's time for some samples. We don't eat till about 5 o'clock. Stuff ourselves with samples at the most famous mall.
He's unbelievably cheap.
And we get full for free. That's what I'm talking about. We are at Garrett's Popcorn here, Garrett's Popcorn Shop. And I am going to sample, the strawberry popcorn. Can I please sample the strawberry popcorn and the, oh, you're out of that one? Oh, okay. Yes, please. A few little pieces at the bottom if you can find them, please. And I'd like to sample the cashew caramel crisp popcorn. Oh, can I please sample the pecan one though?
The pecan.
Wow, look at that. Oops, he just spilled most of it.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
Oscar. Damn it, cringe god.
Mine's all sticking together.
Thank you.
There you go.
How you like it?
It's delicious, man.
It's delicious,
This is
man.
content.
It's
this
cringe
is just what
tent.
I do on a Tuesday. Yeah, I go eat free samples. Maybe I have too many free samples. Why does this have to be videotaped and broadcast?
Asterios is the bane of cringe. He was born in it. He's like, this is my life. He's like, what do you mean? It's samples.
Shit.
I get samples every Tuesday.
Who the hell doesn't go down to Costco and make the beeline around all the samples, then pull out a pair of sunglasses and a hat, make the beeline again? Use a southern accent next time. Well, boy, howdy, I sure would love to try one of these taquitos, you call them. Then go around again. Oh, Faith and Begorra, taquitos would hit the spot. Remind me of the old country.
The old country. Yeah, in Ireland, they that's where taquitos came from originally.
Before the Troubles, we all ate taquitos. Like, yeah, exactly. This is what, unless he steals 8 samples and runs away, this is not cringe. This is just normal. Am I wrong about this?
I don't think you're wrong. Was that the clip?
Yeah, that was the whole clip for some reason.
That's everything?
Damn.
I want to see him like I want to see him steal someone's tray of samples and then run and then fall down an escalator going in the other direction.
I don't want to take away from the God of Cringe's chances here, but I did message him to see if he wanted to maybe contribute to any of the ActualMania stuff, and he said I'm no longer in the cringe business. I'm in the news business.
Oh,
which was pretty cringy for him to say.
Yeah,
but he could have sent us in something like Egghead sent in. I did reach out to him to make.
What a loser!
Well, we don't know that yet. He might beat Egghead. He might be the cringerweight champion. It's not up to us. It's up to the viewers at home, our patrons. They will make the final call, $5 and above. Not too late to become a patron if you would like to vote and watch our bonus shows.
Get all the cool stuff that we're about to do that we have not done yet that you'll be able to catch
our
live.
Patron private shows.
By the way, if you're wondering what our schedule is, there's a link down below for our Gmail calendar that anyone can view. You'll be able to see who the up-and-coming guests are, what days all the shows are, and that sort of stuff. Link down below in the description. Go there. Here's Egghead's second video.
The God of Cringe, really?
See how he's wearing this mask?
Yeah, the video was from like 3 years ago earlier, and he still got the damn mask.
It was probably laying on his table. Like, on that table, I saw the crown. I've seen him pull that out from time to time.
Egghead's got to be pissed that we knew that mask was coming and we threw it in his fucking face.
Some Jared Genesis
Really? What is a God to a non-believer? Come on. You think this is going to be easy? You think this is going to be fun? This is going to be a walk in the fucking park. You are all fucking doomed. Do you understand me? You are all fucking doomed. And this will never be the same after tonight. Do you fucking understand me? This will never be the same again. You will never see the end of it.
Okay, everybody, please vote. If you qualify to vote, please go and vote right now.
I want to point out.
I'm going to put the link to vote.
Egghead doubled down on this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he pulled it off. That was cringy as hell. That was you doubled down, Egghead. Does the mask fit better now, or has he just got a more MySpace angle? Like a 1995 fat girl?
This is clearly years later because his camera work has gotten better. He's doing the thing where he's pulling into every line to make you understand the line. But there's no way he's lost weight in these 3 years. There's no way this mask fits better. And also imagine how this mask smells. It's got 3-year-old spit in it. It doesn't have a mouth hole.
All right, so I am watching the voting. I don't want to give away any specific numbers yet, but I will say that Egghead is in the lead currently. So, people, if you want Egghead to win, now's the time to vote for him to solidify his lead. If you hate Egghead and want him to lose and to see us pay less attention to him, you'll want to vote for God of Cringe, basically.
If you want to see Egghead's head inflate to 1,000.
Over 9,000.
Over 9,000. I think you vote for Egghead. I think you do. But maybe you don't want to see that. Maybe it's time to wash this bathtub. Maybe it's time to wash this fucking grody tub and take a shower and clean yourself off and realize there's more to this world than Egghead's cringe. I don't know.
I can't think of anything cringier than a video of a naked Egghead rigorously cleaning his bathtub. Like, if he wins, that's where he should go next. I want to be able to see Egghead's neck fat in that tub. I want it to be so shiny.
Okay, Egghead. If Egghead wins at ActualMania, we gotta have the matchup be in his bathtub. I don't know how we're gonna make this happen. We gotta figure out a way. Instead of a steel cage match, you have a dirty bathtub match.
So we will let those votes come in. We're going to move on to something else while we wait for the voting to close. And then at the end of that, we will reveal the winners.
And on the pay-per-views, we do the actual manias, the private shows for those of you that aren't patrons. We run about 6 of these in the episode, and we have...
Yeah, it's about 3 hours.
We have a good conversation. It's fun. It's good time.
We watch way more videos on each subject. And
Yeah.
I usually try to find the ones that we wouldn't normally play on public YouTube.
They're far more salacious.
Yeah. Let's watch
Time
this.
for stupid commercials.
This music. So this is our stupid ad segment where we watch old commercials. Remember MCI? Remember the phone company MCI back in the day?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we got Monica Finney.
She's coming in.
$10 patron. Thank you.
Make sure her vote counts.
Your
$10 gets her the vote, gets her the private shows, and it gets her
Everything.
access to all the other video content.
Everything.
All our post shows and
We're
movie
gonna
review.
we're gonna do a post show coming up where we watch the Steven Spielberg primetime TV show from the 80s known as Amazing Stories. We're gonna do a live view of that for the post show for $10 patrons and up. Coming up.
It's like a fun thing for us to do together, watching old telly
And
programs.
then later after it, we bring people on. We kind of discuss what we watched and what we liked about it. So you're going to get that too.
We're pretty much 15% away from hitting our goal. That is awesome because we were not even, we were 40% into the goal when we started tonight?
I think it was 30-something at first.
Damn.
Yeah, here's an old MCI commercial. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Chris, and this is Anna with MCI. She recently started a great friends and family calling circle.
A group of friends that wanted to get back in touch.
I believe I actually said we should resume communicating.
So Anna called and I signed up.
And Chris,
I remember
thought
this
if anybody
one.
belongs in friends and family, it's us.
I used to get tired of staring at those faces. Now I kind of miss them.
I joined to save the 20% because when I call him, I end up talking to an answering machine, which is more interesting than he is.
I'm usually home. I'm just selective about the calls I take.
When they were forming the circle, they obviously saved the best for last.
Oh, that's why she called me
Riker.
next.
Yes!
How'd he get in here? There seems to be some error.
Yeah, they're like, how the fuck did this loser get in here?
Believe you were in the wrong circle.
Get out of here, noob.
Call and start saving an extra 20% on calls to your own friends.
1-800-3-BEAM-UP.
Beam
I
up.
remember this. I
Yeah,
remember this.
And family circle.
Every week, thousands of people join the millions who already have MCI friends and family. If you'd like to be one of them, give us a ring. After all, shouldn't your least expensive calls be to the people you care about and call all the time?
I want to join this plan right now so bad.
Friends and family.
I want a MCI. I want to be in a circle with
What
DeForest
happens when we call
Kelly.
1-800-3-BEAM-UP now?
Okay.
You think it'll get phone sex?
Let's
because
find
now
out.
a lot of these old ones go to like phone sex lines.
I'm calling
something.
in. I'm calling in 1-800-3
beam up.
Beam up. All right, we're calling. Let's see what happens.
Oh, by the way, I just put something in the private chat in the Skype chat.
Thank you for calling Dadco. Our office is closed at this time. If you'd like to leave a message in our company mailbox, please press 0.
Is it MC? What is it?
Please press 1.
Dadco?
Yeah, it was like Dadco. Thank you for calling Dadco.
Dadco.
It was Dadco.
I don't know.
Did we just discover some wicked shit?
I don't.
Leave a
Dadco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asterios, you sent me that old video from 2017 where egg. Yes!
Hammer.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thank you.
That's our associate producer, PT Ham, helping us out. Yeah, there is a video from 3 years ago of Egghead cleaning his bathtub.
God.
It's back to how it used to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was met with great scrutiny the first time his bathtub was seen. And yes, he did clean his bathtub on camera for everybody in a live Google Hangout. Check this out, Derek Coleman.
Derek Coleman. I had this dream. Everybody had on the new BK diamond cells.
The 90s were so much more edgy. It's like put Satan in a commercial.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Like, and it was like because the 80s were too yuppie and tight and clean. The early 90s they were trying to stop gangster rap. Al Gore and Tipper Gore had a thing for fucking Eazy-E and Tupac. They were trying to take down Tupac. Somebody did took
And
both
video
of those down.
games and shit too.
They hated the video games. That was back before video games could be really violent. There's no real 8-bit bloodshed. They were pissed off about Mortal Kombat having little sprites of red shoot out of somebody's neck. Like now we got full-on bone-crunching 3D. It goes inside their body when they get punched. A fist goes through it, like finger fucks one of their heart ventricles. It's so raw and disgusting. And we're like, okay, yeah, but you know what? Christian values.
And that made them all as good as me. The BKs made them tougher, lighter, meaner. They're all as good as you, Derek. Then it hit me. I'm the only pro in diamond cells. What do I gotta be afraid of?
British Knights diamond cell shoes. They always put all this shit on the bottom or in the sole of your basketball shoe that was supposedly supposed to make you jump higher. I don't think that was true at all.
Weren't British Knights always what they would like try to sell to kids during the Nickelodeon competitive
I remember
shows?
Yeah.
Like Double Dare and everything.
Yep.
That's how you knew what the kids were going to have based on what the competitive kids game shows were pushing at the time.
Yep.
Kids always felt like a Keiko Sports Watch.
Keiko Sports
You knew you were going to get a Keiko Sports
about-
Watch if Mark Summers told you like to get slimed.
I've got the perfect product for you to exercise at home with. Check this out. This is great. If it plays. Here we go.
This is not an ordinary workout. This is not boring.
This is not boring.
Is it not boring?
This you will not soon forget. You will build strength.
Okay.
You will get ripped.
Yep.
With the most dynamic fitness tool on the planet.
Yep.
The world's first flexing dumbbell is here.
Yep.
Free flexor for men.
So this is what happened. Remember the shake weight? The shake weight? They were like, yeah, the shake weight's funny because it makes it look like you're jacking off. Yeah, but you know what would be funnier?
If you're swinging your dick around.
If you could design something that you could actually put up your own ass. Because the shake weight was too cumbersome to go up your own ass. That would be a stretch on any fucking plane of existence. But these two balls right here, you can put one up your ass, you got your fucking pit bull tug the other end of it. This is a dildo / Kong. They don't care, man. This is a dog toy and a sex toy combined that you're supposed to exercise with. Every person that bought this, like, that's not boring. That's going up my ass. And when I'm done, I'm going to throw it in the backyard so Fido can play with it. I don't care.
Standard weights only work one angle of the muscle in one direction. The Free Flexor works your muscles at every angle, in every direction, for a more effective and complete workout. The Free Flexor introduces and proves the theory of circular strength technology. The flexing weights at each end rotate with enough force to make your muscles contract as many as 300 times per minute.
Stop. Are you serious? This is... This is like when you go to the mall and you get the vibrator, the massager, and you're like, yeah, no, it's for my back. All the photos of the woman with it on their neck, you knew that was going straight to the JJ, the jet plane. It was never going to be for a neck massager. It was like my first dildo is all it was. This is that, but for the new generation.
By spinning the weights at each end, you can create unlimited torque, unlimited tension that will make your muscles cry.
Make your muscles cry. This is some BDSM.
To the next level for only
Oh my God! No, no.
What?
It's probably like $40 plus $20 shipping and handling.
They're gonna say $19.95 right now. They're gonna chop it in half.
You think so?
Yeah.
If you act fast. Convinced? Just listen to what these guys have.
It's like he's cupping his balls and swinging his dick around.
Yeah. These two guys right here, they're not bodybuilders. They
They have big arms though.
But they're not because they're bodybuilders. They've got these arms by just having massive sex with these things.
Had to say.
Yeah, it's burning my whole arm now.
Former Marine.
Definitely, it's different kind
Former
of
pro athlete.
Yeah, no, it's interesting, man.
Feel like your abs kind of tighten up.
We had these in '95 in the military, but they were like, "Don't ask, don't tell." Every time we took them out.
Your pec, your shoulder. Once you start getting that momentum swinging.
I can't.
It starts to go deep, and you can feel it.
Did you hear what he just said?
I did.
It starts to go
I did.
deep, and then you can feel it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My guy, this is meat spin for 1995.
Definitely gets you burning. Definitely.
Whole arms tight, my shoulders.
We riding spinners. We riding spinners. They don't stop.
Switch arms up.
Order
Every
now,
one of these
and you'll
guys
also
just got done doing nude jerk off videos for a porn website before they came in to film this.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of these guys didn't come straight off the nude jerk off video circuit.
This free 10-minute upper body shock workout DVD. It's the brand new, all-in-one, revolutionary way to build your biceps and triceps, sculpt your chest and shoulders, and light your 4-year-olds on fire. The Free Flexor.
He swore and they bleeped it out.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck, man.
That's not the XFL.
Was developed and tested by fitness professionals. Now is the time. Now is your time. Don't wait any longer. Order your Free
They
Flexor
did not
today.
lower the price.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong. This is the first time I've ever been wrong.
I'm just saying they didn't. Sometimes they do, but apparently they think people will pay $40 for this. I wonder what the shipping and handling is, because there's the website right there.
Well, there is certainly a different price on the website because freeflexor.com is for sale for $2,500. You could buy the domain right now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow. So it didn't last.
I'm gonna see how much a free flexor costs on eBay.
You know that show The Doctors? There's a video that I just found on Google where they're using it.
The free flexor? Oh god.
Yes.
It's not even for sale on eBay. Wow, it's that bad. Yikes.
The government had them all destroyed.
Long darts and the free flexor.
People all over the world are buying these things and jamming them up their ass, then playing anal tug-of-war with their pit bulls. We have to take the website down and destroy any proof these ever existed. Flexor is banned in America. It's basically Winnie the Pooh in China. Doesn't exist.
By the way, 20 minutes left for voting. 20 minutes left for voting in
If you love
ActualMania.
hard-boiled
Oh, that's
eggs,
yummy,
but
dude.
hate watching water boil
That's
and
keto.
tediously peeling off
I hate
shells,
that.
you need Egg Pod, a new kind of microwave egg cooker that does all the work for
This
you.
is the
Fresh eggs
thing
go
that
in,
Egghead came to
perfectly
Earth
cooked
in.
eggs.
The
Hold
egg
up.
pod, kind of like Mork from Mork.
It peels itself? Is this for real, though?
Wait, I want this.
It,
So
you
far, I
micro-
want
it microwaves and it peels?
Come out with the shells detached from the egg. Just
What?
slide and enjoy. Simply add water, place your eggs, then cook in the microwave. Next, simply shake in the egg pod and the shell slides right off. This
Okay. Does anybody in real life have this? Does it work that? Because I go to Costco and I buy an entire like package of shelled hard-boiled eggs. They're ready to eat out of the package. There's like, I don't know, a box of 12 or something, 12 packs, 2 each, so 24 eggs. It's like $9-10, but it makes sure that I'm going to eat these eggs because I don't want to peel them. I don't want to boil them. I'm never going to eat it if I do that. They're going to sit, they're going to go bad. Does this thing wash the
agree.
tub too? This is Egghead's new bathtub. We're watching the birth of Egghead. Basically, if this thing works, I want this. How lazy can you get? I'll tell you how lazy I can get. It's not about being lazy. It's gonna be if it's not easy, I'm gonna go eat something else. I need to have ease of food. I don't have the patience to peel a fucking egg. I'll be like, it's gonna make me not want the egg when I'm done with it.
And it's eggs are 0 points in Weight Watchers. So it looks like these are being prepared. They're just being steamed. They're not adding any oil or butter to it. These are a low-calorie, high-protein snack.
3 of these eggs is like 200 calories. 3 of these eggs.
70 calories an egg. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
secret is the microwave-safe design that creates steam convection, so your eggs cook evenly and consistently. Then, as you shake,
Is this like a
the
miracle
texture
product
dome
for you?
gently
I like it.
releases
Yes,
the shell from the
we want this thing, BENPAI.
It depends on how easily the shells come off. Because I don't want to have to peel that shell afterwards. It better come off the way it looked.
This is like CGI or something.
I
right?
know.
Yeah.
That's
right,
what.
so it slides right off.
If it comes
That's
out
right.
like that,
You
I'm
just
pretty
steam,
impressed.
Shake and slide for ready-to-eat eggs anytime. An egg pot is faster and easier than traditional stovetop cooking. No
Yes.
broken egg whites, no peeling, and no watching a pot boil. Now you can easily make hard-boiled eggs.
Do they have a money-back guarantee? Because then you can get it and try it out and let us know if it worked and then send it back.
I'm
going
to tweet at Egg Pod and see if they exist.
For a delicious egg salad.
I'm looking up pod.
Or slice them for a hearty chef salad. Prepare tasty deviled eggs with ease and sliced egg sandwiches that are sure to please.
Oh,
Egg
God.
Pod is great when you're in a hurry. Just pop it in the microwave and enjoy a healthy breakfast on the go. So why make eggs the old-fashioned way when you can quickly prepare them the new way with Egg Pod?
So we need $60 for our goal now. Damn. So close.
And by the way, $60 is 4 egg pods. Because I searched for egg pod on Google. Here's how I know this must work, Billy. Because there's ripoffs. The Dash Rapid Egg Cooker, the Egg Genie by the Big Boss, EZ Eggs, Perfect Microwave Boiler Eggs. This egg pod works. This could change our lives.
Yeah, I'm so on board for Egg Pod. Fuck Egghead. I'm Egg Pod. I am the Egg Pod Twitter page has 2,500. This can't be it. This is a fucking podcast. I'm trying to see if they're on Twitter so I can try and finagle my blue check mark into a free Egg Pod. I want to abuse this. I want to
I'm going
abuse.
to Amazon and seeing what the reviews are like of the egg pod.
Wow. Egg Pod Mania is sweeping the nation.
I can't find a
You
Twitter
could buy it. You could buy 2 dozen eggs for $5 at Costco. Keep them in the fridge. Use this. 4 eggs at a time. That's 280 calories. All the protein you need for a day. It's a great way to stay on diet.
Yeah, you could do. It's 4 eggs in the pod. It looks like, right? So just do 4 at a time. Put two of them in a plastic baggie or a Tupperware or whatever. Have them for the next day. You cook them every other day. 2 eggs every morning. Young Bill fridge, protein packed breakfast. Doesn't have to spend $48 on eggs like he does at Costco. It's still going to be a little bit of a expenditure, but I'm going to save some cash here. I'm going to save some cash. 2 dozen eggs is what, $4, $6 tops?
Go down to the farmer's market. Get some farm fresh eggs. You have the freshest eggs in the pond.
Thank you, Diaz, for this, Dexia. It's very sweet. Very sweet. But, here's the thing. I'm doing the math right now. How much is...
Someone, please.
2 dozen eggs. Please!
Oh!
PT Ham could have waited a couple more minutes.
I'm not complaining.
Would have got us there regardless. But thank you for that double hit that got us over the fucking top. We made the goal, guys. Like always, you guys who came through and made us the proudest little podcast hosters on YouTube. We're so proud of all of you. Thank you, seriously though. I don't know. One day you're not going to come through, but that day is not today. Thank you guys so much. We can't wait to come back for a bonus show next Saturday.
Yeah. Damn. So, 20 minutes left. I'm going to give you guys a preview on where we are with the voting. There are people spamming that the poll is rigged. I don't think you can fake a poll on Patreon.
Yeah, this is all patron voters.
Yeah, so I haven't voted yet.
So Egghead far ahead.
Has more than double the votes.
Damn.
Right now.
Well, so Egghead spoke up. So one of the streaks are ending tonight, trying to be a cocky little shit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought it was like, can we do like, a run-in happened, and then put Egghead up against like someone everybody likes a lot.
It's the problem the problem is it's like it's cringe, right?
Yeah.
It can't just be someone everybody likes. It has to also be somebody who's cringy as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone compares.
Honestly, it's like God of Cringe looks like he's just doing what everyone else on YouTube is doing. He's just going around annoying people.
He's horrible in person, man. He tried forever to get me to follow him on Twitter, and when I did, he never followed me. So I unfollowed him. And then he saw that we were doing ActualMania with him in it, and he's like, "Hey man, can I get a free link to the thing tonight?" And I just ignored him.
Yeah, good. Exactly. It's like but he just seems like annoying YouTuber number 7584. He's like factory wrapped cringe. But Egghead, it's like I would not want to be Egghead. You know what I mean? And that's how you know someone's cringy. It's like Egghead's life seems terrible. Between his tub, his super bland taste in movie posters. You know what I mean? He's got that extra ring of neck fat. It's just like, that's cringe. Egghead's existence is in itself cringy.
It's true.
Egghead was birthed of cringe.
They had to stop making these because they looked so real.
The AK Centerfire, automatic water weapon, batteries not included, with up to 30 feet of firing power. An extra clip for reloading.
Yeah, they started putting orange tips on the guns.
There's also the M16 rifle, the sidekick pistol, the
those look
rocket
real.
water launcher,
Not the
rocket launcher, but here's the thing. This is how fucked up they are. The gun that looks the least realistic, they put in the black kid's hands. That's racism right there, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, we're going to make this gun look even more dangerous because we're racist. Even if it doesn't look real. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, Entertech. I expected better from you in the kids' gun industry.
The feel, the sound, so real. Entertech.
Entertech. I'm looking for a fucking egg pod review on YouTube to see that shit in action. I want to see a no bullshit review.
Maybe you need to make it.
I don't know.
Exactly.
You ever get that feeling you're being watched? Yeah.
Right now, you can drive home a new 2019 Kia Soul for just $199 per month.
I love
Or
local
choose the
car
sleek new
commercials.
2019 Kia Sportage for just $223 per month. And we want to approve your credit regardless of your credit history. So stop by Holly Kia today and take a bite out of savings.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
Take a bite out of what? Take a bite out of savings?
Yeah. That doesn't work at all. Also, you'll notice they said, like, even if you've got bad credit, we want to approve your credit. It's like, yes, we want, of course we want you to. We probably won't because you have terrible, terrible credit.
Or they will put it on such a fucking ripoff that you're going to be screwed and pay them twice as much for the car. Guys, we want you to drive away with a car. We don't care if you can afford it. Somewhere in Metropolis. Oh, God.
You want to grow up fast?
Nick O'Teen.
One puff and they'll soon be in my grasp.
That's actually not his maiden name.
Not so fast, nicotine. If you want to go up fast, take one of these. With my X-ray vision, I can see the harm cigarettes do inside people's bodies. That's why I never say yes to a cigarette.
That was special.
Yeah.
That has been going around actually recently on Twitter because you'll notice he just throws nicotine just straight up into the sun, killing him.
Yep.
He doesn't like take away in handcuffs or make him eat the cigarettes. There's no like ironic punishment like I'll use my heat vision to make your clothes light on fire, whatever. He just murders a man.
Asterios.
Right in front of some teenagers.
Asterios. Sometimes murder is okay. This guy was giving cigarettes to children, all right? He gets to be murdered, all right? He's like, as far as evil people go, there's like maybe 2 above nicotine. Like Onision and Hitler. That's it.
I think that's right. I think that's about right.
Throw him to the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Superman versus Eggman next. Damn it. Jesus Christ, Superman versus Eggman next.
Someone sent me. Let me check this.
I like how there are like angry people spamming that God of Cringe is being robbed.
Are they God of Cringe's sock accounts?
It's so funny. That's so
they really
funny.
want to see him lose. They really.
That's so funny.
They do not like what this guy's selling.
Egghead's becoming the John Cena of cringe. People are mad that he's not losing. They're fucking pissed.
It's rigged.
I kind of don't want Egghead to lose if it's just gonna piss everybody off.
I really
like that.
did get the sense that you guys were like, you put Egghead up against maybe the stiffest cringe competition you could find.
That's the
point. But it's like this guy's Brazilian. Like, this guy's a fighter.
Somebody sent me this saying this guy would be a good match for Egghead. Let's see.
Wait and bleed. Karaoke. I don't know how this is supposed to sound, so I'm just gonna go in.
I have not watched this, by the way.
I felt the hate rise up in me. Kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. I felt the hate rise up in me. Kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed.
I like, if you don't mind me saying, this guy is genuinely trying to sing as good as he can.
And this guy's name is Eggman.
His name's Eggman.
Yes.
Egg versus egg.
Goo goo gajoob.
This is really cringy shit.
If there's
and
more
he has a
of
legitimate
Eggman,
neck beard.
He looks more like an egg than Egghead. There's a lot of Egghead's competition has looked more egg-like than Egghead. Not all of them. So if there's more of this gentleman, maybe we have the opponent. I don't know. A little egg on egg violence. If there's a video of this guy in a dirty bathtub, then we know it's destiny.
And look, because I mean, yeah, he's in front of a green screen, obviously, but like,
yeah,
look where he chose to put himself. It makes no sense that you'd be singing like a new metal, like Three Doors Down song in like Bob Vila's Rustic Kitchen. It makes no sense. It's pretty cringe.
Bob Vila.
All right, keep going. Sorry.
Goodbye! I'm wiping off on town! The light is brighter this time! Everything is 3D blast from... Me, my eyes are red and gold! The hair is standing straight up! This is not the way! My pig shooting me! I can't control my shakes!
All right. Yeah, we don't need to see more.
Wait, so you're tapping out?
Dude, someone found his his Tinder profile.
Eggman's Tinder. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, baby. What is you doing?
Are you familiar with this guy?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is this is his. Let me show you this shit. Oh my god. Is this it? Let me see. Well, yeah. See.
Train historian.
That's gonna be a
This can't be
yikes for
real,
me, bro.
That's a total yikes. This can't be real, is it?
That's the same guy.
No. It might be the same guy. Is he just trolling Tinder to get like ironic girlfriends, or is it a joke or something? Like, here to tell you the best train facts, ask me anything you want, or just ask for a random fact and I shall live. This is what like guys who are never going to get a woman on their like merits do. They dress up like a train conductor and are so weird that the weird girls will be like, you know what? I'm tired of having guys that are worth my time fuck me over. Let's get fucked over by a guy who's not worth it. Right? That's what this is. It's a fucking psyop.
Is that what it is?
It's got to be.
No, Billy is exactly right. It's like, so this guy says to himself, I have nothing to offer. Let me come up with a Tinder gimmick. And now I'll have girls messaging me. Like, oh, tell me a train fact. Ha, ha, ha. And then maybe 1 out of every 100 girls, like, hey, he kind of strikes up a thing with. This is cringy because he has nothing. He has no cards in his hand but this.
Let's see what it just sounds like when he talks. I'm gonna play a little snippet of one of his videos here. All right, let's see.
Journalist, if you are a boomer, if you are a mentally invalid, retarded vegetable person, if you're under the age of 18, if you're a pussy, if you're a little bitch, if you're a little dumb piece of shit, then turn off the stream immediately, stop watching right now, and don't ever come back. But if you pass those tests, then welcome to the most mentally healthy live stream in the entire world. There is nobody more mentally healthy than myself and the viewers of this live stream, so let's all give ourselves a round of applause. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Kuro RX Galaxy, shout out to Ethereal Emperor, shout out to Sauron47, shout out to...
I don't see as much cringe there.
Right, that seemed just kind of normal, boring YouTube shit.
Yeah.
The singing was good.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That was cringy, but he didn't know the song at all, so he was
maybe
pushing
he was
through
hamming
not
it
knowing
up
it
too.
And obviously he did. He seemed to be more of a sour boy than a cringe boy.
6 minutes left to vote. I'll keep this on the screen and refresh it every now and then. We'll see what happens, but it doesn't look good for God of Cringe.
Has Egghead dethroned a god? My Pops vote for Billy. Thanks, Pops. Iron Bladesman, appreciate you. Oh, man. Yeah. Well.
Let's go over to Subscribestar really quick.
Check out Subscribestar. There's just like 100 people over there like, God of Cringe. God of Cringe.
I doubt it.
What up, pop, pop, pop.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even create the post there. I forgot to.
Egghead's like, what does a god to a non-believer?
I'm going to post it now.
Don't make me cringe, Egghead. You know that you are a follower
If you're on
of the Bible.
Subscribestar, just leave the message in the comments. And I'll add your votes together, but I don't see it changing.
Egghead is like the Kratos of cringe. What are some of the comments here? Do we have more than a few? Oh, the comments run deep.
Yeah.
Got a boop, got a boobies. God of Cringe wasn't cringe, just annoying. Don't want to see God of Cringe again. This might influence how I vote. Okay.
You want to see him again?
He doesn't want to see him. Red Scare. Also don't want to acknowledge the other guy's existence. I don't want to see God of Cringe again, and I don't want to acknowledge the other guy's existence. That's a fucking torment right there, Red Scare. That's torment. You don't want to acknowledge that Egghead even exists, but you don't want to see God of Cringe again. That's a tough vote. That's a rough, tough vote.
That is.
Matt Pitchford says God of Cringe is being robbed. Disappointed.
How is he being robbed?
Factory wrapped cringe.
Here, will you guys shut the fuck up if I vote for God of Cringe? There you go. I'm going to vote for God of Cringe. So all you whiny ass motherfuckers out there know that I voted for God of Cringe. So if anything, it's rigged for God of Cringe.
I'm also willing, if someone has a cringier video of God of Cringe, like, I'm not willing to totally write this guy off. It's just everything I've seen from him seems like vanilla cringe.
There's 3 minutes left for the vote anyway.
Did you call him Diet Cringe? Is he?
Yeah,
cringe
I called him
zero?
Diet Cringe.
He's cringe zero. Damn.
Yeah, exactly. He's like he's fucking. He's the near beer of cringe. He's old cringe.
He's cringe even a Mormon could enjoy.
Yes, exactly. Mitt Romney's like, I love sitting down and watching some God of Cringe with my kids in my car.
A long time ago, a bunch of troll. Egghead started his new channel a while back, and a bunch he got like this crazy amount of subscribers overnight, like 2,000 or 3,000 or something, and most of them were trolls. So they let him think he got all of these subscribers, and then overnight while he slept, they all unsubscribed from him. He was so excited that night, and then he woke up the next day, and there's a ton of them gone. Like most of them gone.
That's pretty funny. Oh my god, that's great. Yeah, if I mean, it looks like it looks like, unless there's some sort of last minute upset, it looks like Egghead is going to survive this.
We have
which again, I don't know if that's good or bad for Egghead that he's the Lord, that he's the cringe champion.
Oh, he loves it. He eats this shit up. That's how cringy it is. He wants to get like a cringerweight title championship.
Wow,
tattooed
2
across his
minutes
forehead.
left. Egghead nearly has double the votes. Now I'm going to look at Subscribestar and see if there's even any comments over there. I see 1. No, I see 2. Wow, Specs voting for God of Cringe.
Yeah, Specs not an Egghead fan.
So right now Subscribestar cancels one another out because Spirit Flame says Egghead and then Specs says God of Cringe. So
I mean, if anyone is going to submit cringe in the future, like if anybody wants to try to step to Egghead, it can't be like Tom Green shit. It can't be like, I'm going to suck the milk out of a cow. Look at me over here. It's just like, yeah, we get it. Nobody has any dignity on the internet. Like, we know that.
What if someone says and does such cringy shit that it's funny though? And like,
then it's not cringy.
Is it?
Then it's
really
funny. Yeah.
See,
but there's like
there are things that make it's that cringe kind of laugh, like that uncomfortable kind of laugh. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. Like, I'm trying to think of like what would actually make me cringe. If someone like got a divorce over the phone and put it on YouTube, like that would make me cringe. You know, but like I'm going to show my girlfriend Tub Girl. I'm going to show my mom 2 Girls 1 Cup. Uh-oh, they didn't like it. It's like, yeah, no shit, they didn't like it. You're showing an old person something gross.
Nobody's showing their mom Egghead, right? Nobody's like, Mom, check out this Egghead video. And then she's like, I'm so disappointed in you, son.
Yeah.
Why would you?
But the thing is, if Egghead showed his mom Egghead videos, his mom would be disappointed in him.
I've seen Egghead's mom in Egghead videos.
Yes.
Oh, she's in on it?
I've seen him play Egghead's mom in his own videos too.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Egghead's dad and his uncle own a movie production company based out of Oklahoma where they make these independent Western movies that are very family friendly aside from the gun violence in them.
Yeah. And the awkward 70-year-old men dating 20-year-old women thing.
They're not dating, though. They never say that they're dating.
Well, we know what they're doing.
Well, no, that's what you think about when you're squirting one.
Yeah, I masturbate to Egghead's dad's movies. What are you going to do?
I was waiting for you to admit that. That's why you borrowed them.
If
That's why
they
they
can
came
make
back
those
sticky.
movies Christian, they might be able to sell those films because Christians love westerns.
Oh, they are
Like-
Christian. They don't get into the religion in the movies, but I think they are.
So with that refresh,
it's over. It is over. Egghead has pulled another victory out of his rectum.
and your cringerweight champion remains Egghead.
All right, so I guess we'll interview Egghead. So Egghead,
Bring on some more high impact
oh
live
my God,
cringe.
Egghead, I'm adding you to the Skype group right now, so you can jump in.
Come on, Egghead.
Yeah.
Egghead says, my cringe disgusts my wife.
Good point, Egghead. Good point.
Indubitably.
So Egghead, we're gonna pull you in here. So hopefully you'll join soon, Egghead, because that's what we need you to do.
Yellow.
He said yellow. That's what my grandma says when she answers the phone. I'm serious.
Yellow.
Really?
Yes.
The Bible.
I was always like, Grandma, why do you say a color when you answer the phone? All right, Egghead. So you've won again somehow.
What do you have to say for yourself,
What's a God
cringe?
to a non-believer? Am I right, folks?
No, you're not right. You've said that same fucking line 7 times now. It was
Because it's fucking true, Billy.
It was
It's
cringe.
fucking true.
Little Da Vinci became a sponsor.
Repeating your jokes is cringe. So
Yes.
that works.
Egghead's like, am I the puppet master? No! You're a fucking pile of cringe pancakes with fucking awkward syrup poured over the top.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no! Ben, what'd you do?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, God.
That was scary. Sorry. I apologize.
Why? Why would you do that, Benjamin?
I don't know. I'm
Why
so
would you do
sorry.
that?
I did not mean to do that. Okay, here he is.
That was terrible and unbearable.
Unbearable?
Terrible and
Please.
unbearable.
Oh, please.
You just went.
See, listen to him. He's getting a big head.
For real.
Egghead.
What?
Am I correct? Were you a film major?
Yes.
Yes, I knew it. Okay.
I went to fucking film school, dude.
And what do you do
I
now?
know.
You work in a movie theater.
Yep. What a life for me. Am I right? He was right before.
You're
when
in
he
the
said my
film
life was
industry.
pathetic.
You were a film major. You got your degree, and now you work in the film industry.
Okay.
Right?
But my second guess was I also said I think he lives in North Hollywood.
No.
Do you live in the Valley?
No, I live in Dallas.
Oh, damn it. Okay, well, I was half right. I could tell this guy was a film major at least.
Yeah.
And I knew he lived somewhere cheap. So, do you live in like the terrible part of Dallas where the shootings happen?
No.
He's
You
too
live in the
scared for
nice
that.
part of Dallas?
Yeah. I kind of live close to downtown, to be honest, like a 5-minute drive.
Okay.
He's in the Dallas suburbs.
I've been here since 2012.
Yeah, we saw that video where you're wearing the mask when you're like, hey, I used to make videos somewhere else, but now I live here. No.
That was Rev News.
Oh, okay.
Rev
No. He was doing it.
Oh,
remember?
okay.
The old video with him wearing the mask, and then he did
video
it.
with this mask. Hello.
Egghead.
It gets smaller and smaller on his face every time I see it.
Egghead. I feel like the cockiness is outweighing the cringiness right now. So here's what I gotta say. Here's what I gotta say to you, Egghead.
Okay.
You're on high alert. Everybody watching at home right now, this is a search for cringe to defeat Egghead. I need all your eyes and ears to find the cringiest people on the internet, on YouTube, and send them into us. Please send us your cringe leads, because we're gonna need, if God of Cringe with goddamn Lacey Green, Ray Gunn, and myself on his side couldn't usurp this. Just put that tongue away, Egghead. Go use that tongue to clean your bathtub. Go clean your bathtub with that tongue. If we can't usurp him, we need a fucking manhunt to find somebody cringy enough to take the title off of this cocky little prick. Because I'm not going to have him come back on a post show and that's a God to a non-believer. It's nothing to do with God, okay? This is all about cringe, Egghead, and you're cringe incarnate. But you're not the cringiest. And we will find you. We will find you an opponent, Egghead, and we will take you down. What you got a cringe glove on? What are you wearing, a cringe glove? A single glove? What are you doing? What is that, your FAP glove? Is that what you use to groom Jeffrey's crotch hair? What is that? What is that? Why?
Why not?
America's got cringe. No, the world's got cringe. I don't care where this person's from. Tokyo, London, New York, Los Angeles, Antarctica, parts unknown. Find me the cringe. Send it into the show. We got to take Egghead down. He's getting too cocky.
How about the... have you ever heard of the Jono 1170?
The Jono 1170? No.
That sounds cringy.
Yeah, here's the Jono 1170 right here. Yeah.
Hey,
let's see it,
guys. So when I'm going live on Twitch, I'll be doing it at 5 p.m. GMT, and I'll be playing my League of Legends and watching YouTube videos, and you can join me and chat to me, and I'll try my best to respond, which I probably will. So if you want to talk to me and watch me live. The reason I'm choosing 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. GMT because that's when people come home from school or college, and if they don't have any homework from college or school. So
do you know who showed this guy to me?
Who?
Sam Pepper.
Really?
This is the guy from back in the day?
Yeah.
This video's not very...
Yeah, I mean, this was just a random one. He has
the one
really...
Sam Pepper sent was really... I remember him from the Sam Pepper days.
Yeah. The Day My Cat Left, Part 2. What?
Then again, it's first. You don't really call me. I'm always the caller. No one calls me. I'm always calling the person, but they never call me.
I can't understand him.
He said, no one ever calls me. I'm always the one calling the person, and they never call me.
Because nobody can understand you. What's the point of calling you? Ben seems to be the only person that can decipher your drivel. Am I wrong? Am I the only one that can understand him?
It's just,
I can't tell.
I can understand. It's just an accent issue.
My mum and dad, my former mum and dad, when I used to do family with them, before I...
This is the guy that went and bought a prostitute, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh! And then he found a hotter one, and he was mad that he spent his money on the uglier one.
Yeah, that was the cringe. When he went to go get the prostitute...
He's just cringy all around.
He went to the prostitute, and he was mad that a hotter one came by. So he tried to get his money back or something. That was cringe.
What the fuck?
First of all, I'm a Neko boy. Get used to it. We're just like this all the time.
I'm a Neko boy?
Some videos are made up. Some videos cannot be asked, but...
Cat boy is what that means?
Yeah, like Nico, yeah.
Yeah, Nick, he's a cat boy, so hook this dude up with Nick.
In the future,
I
there'll
want
be
to
new
say
videos. Basically, I'll be going on Fiverr or whatever, pay some money, and get somebody to edit my videos, because I just can't be asked to edit. And
is this guy like the next Johnny Depp or something?
What?
He looks like Johnny Depp. He looks like Johnny Depp.
Pause.
If you...
In Egghead's cringy mind,
yes, this is
he
Johnny...
values people based on their levels of cringe. He thinks this is a Johnny Depp level of talent. This is a sick look into Egghead's brain. He's like, oh guys, if I'm the Stone Cold Steve Austin of cringe, this must be the Johnny Depp of cringe.
And
oh no!
If I pay someone to edit my videos, there'll be more frequent videos. So when I get paid again, I will go on Fiverr, get someone to edit my videos.
He doesn't want to edit his own videos. He's going to go on Fiverr and pay someone to edit his videos? See, Egghead can at least edit videos. That's one thing Egghead can't do. And this guy's way beyond that.
And I'm going to make videos more frequently, such as Minecraft videos, Fortnite videos, League of Legends videos, not so much, flirting on Tinder videos.
What? What on Tinder?
Flirting on Tinder?
Wow.
Flirting on Tinder video. I have to say, this guy he's got something, because much like I would never want to be Egghead, I also do not want to be this guy. This guy
In this video, I'll talk about...
Oh, his fucking face. It looks like two ashtrays just smashed together. Like his eyes are as deep in his skull as his nose is long. He looks like what Strong said would shit out for dinner. Like, this guy's really cringy.
Dude, this is the one about my first hooker experience.
Oh, my first hooker. Oh, no. So watch this and enjoy it.
What? Look at his intro.
So, I needed to get my dick wet one way or another. One way or another. What the hell? Why do I keep
Oh my God, Egghead.
Why am I asking
Are you
myself
quaking in your boots right now?
fuck?
Are you quaking in your boots right now, Egghead?
No, not
This
really.
guy just took a cringe syringe full of coronavirus and jammed it down your eye hole.
I don't even know.
This is really cringy.
Yeah. Three things
He has
actually
resting cringe face. Oh my God.
Here's my hat and my wings. You know why I got wings on? Because Red Bull gives me wings. Or Red Bull gives you wings. So, I went to Tenerife, also known as Spain, but it's not really...
He went to Israel.
Near Spain, if you know what I mean. Just
No. I thought he said Tel Aviv.
Yeah, that
I don't
sounded
know.
like Tel Aviv.
Yeah, I don't know. So he was off the coast of Africa. Eastern or Western Africa.
Morocco.
Yeah, near Morocco.
But, you know,
Picked up a
when I
Morocco
was
mama
at
with
Spain,
Barack
I felt
Obama.
like I was the only Spanish person there because, well, I felt like I was the only English-speaking Spanish person there because everyone else just spoke in English. But I'll do that in another video about my Tenerife trip. Like I said, as I was at Tenerife, I had my first hooker. I haven't had sex for a while and I needed to get my dick wet. So,
okay.
So maybe we'll take a look at some of the Jono's other videos.
I don't know. I don't ever want to hear him say he needed to get his dick wet ever again. That's like
cringe.
That's so cringe. That's so like that's what the Me Too movement should focus on. Guys who say getting my dick wet. That's so fucked up and gross and cringe. It's icky. It's icky. Stop being icky.
Think about this guy's dick, and now think about it
Oh,
wet. It's a bad thing got made worse. It's like you put your chocolate in my peanut butter, but for Christ, I hate this guy.
Asterios, you are mixing baking soda with vinegar right now. There's a cringe volcano building up when you made us all think about this guy's dick. That was easily the most volatile thing anybody's ever done on the show, and some of us are throwing pee. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Watch out, Egghead. The guy from the Mask, from the 80s show Mask is coming for you. Eric Stoltz from Mask, coming your way.
Oh my God. Egghead, if I were you, I would just get rid of the title now. I'd vacate that sumbitch and walk away from this mess. But I guess you're a fighting
sort of
champion.
tragedy would have to happen for that.
Wait, Egghead, how many prostitutes have you paid for sex?
Never.
Egghead, how many wives do you have?
Cringier.
What?
How many wives do you have, Egghead?
One.
Is it wholesome cringe versus the disgusto sleazoid cringe? Is that what this is going to be? Egghead's the old cowboy, the old cringy cowboy, going against the fucking drugstore cowboy.
See, okay, that was cringy. Whatever Egghead just did.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
dude.
Mr. Potato
It's
Cringe
anybody's
over
friend.
here.
Suddenly, anybody. I mean, you raise a good point, Billy. Egghead did convince a woman to marry him. Like, I don't think JoJo 1120. He's gonna die alone in a shoebox. This
but
poor
that's the
guy.
thing.
Jesus Christ.
It's not about loneliness here. The relationship Egghead has with his wife is cringy.
I'll be right back.
She's effectively known as Egg Tits here on the show.
Yeah.
And Egg Tits loves to put Egghead into pain. She loves to smack him and slap him and pull out his hairs and electrocute him. And I don't know if she's ever spat on him, but I assume she's into that too. She loves emasculating little Egghead.
Mm-hmm. I'm a masochist.
I'm a masochist. How cringy was that?
That was
guy,
really cringy.
I know. Our guy over here is like, I'll go get my dick wet. And Egghead's like, I'm a masochist. I'm a masochist.
Whenever I turn into a little masochist, I wear these glasses.
Why do you say it like you're fucking Spider-Ham, dude?
Mm.
Hey, also, you're a film major. How come you're not lit at all? Like, is your apartment just constantly in shadow? Are you hiding from the cops right now? What's going on with you?
No. He's hiding the mess in plain sight. With poor lighting, we don't see the tub grime that we see in the tub.
There, how's that?
He's the purloined incel. I love
how's
it.
that?
Yeah. Looks good. Look, that's better. I can see your fucking face now.
All the light bulbs in the house are replaced with bug zappers.
Oh, God.
We can't have any lighting because every light fixture is a bug zapper.
I don't care who you get because I'm going to beat him. I'm going to end him no matter what.
You
Cringe all
cringy
over
little
me, right?
bastard.
Aren't I just the best?
Egghead, when it comes to the Cringerweight title, you are the best, and you've proved it time in and time again. And I am running out of ideas to dethrone you.
Your plan so many times, Billy. Sherwin's turn. Stephen Dustin, my own uncle. And you tried tonight to do a Ultimate Warrior honky tonk man bullshit. Well, Faye had other plans.
Oh, stop! Have mercy!
No.
The cringe. The cringe.
Bring whoever you want to bring for this Ultimate ActualMania 5. I'll fucking end them again.
Please stop.
There's nothing cringier than having pride in your cringe title. It's like having the ugliest kid award, and you're just running around town going, "My kid sucks the most."
Wait, Asterios, slow down. Don't give Egghead any ideas. He might want to be a double champion.
Oh my goodness!
Eggy two belts. Eggy two belts.
Ah, stop!
Eggy two belts.
Stop!
Eggy two belts.
What just happened?
He called himself Eggy Two Belts. He's making me feel cringy for liking wrestling.
Asterios.
Oh, don't let him slide into your DMs, Asterios.
Asterios
because you'll
said-
get daily wrestling updates from Egghead.
Yeah, I don't need to watch
Right?
wrestling anymore because Egghead just tells me what happens. And I appreciate that, actually, because I don't want to watch wrestling anymore.
No problem.
Yeah, I just want to point out that Asterios said, being proud of being cringy is like being proud of having the ugliest kid award.
Yeah.
And when I said Egghead might want to be a 2-time champion, rather than him be like, fuck you, my kid would be beautiful, he said, Eggy two belts. Like he's going to go impregnate Egg Tits just to have the ugliest kid award. Like, the level of cringe there is astronomical, and I'm afraid we've created a monster.
We have.
The
The fucking cringy monster over here.
The monster was created before you ever met me, my friend.
And look, I have no evidence for this, He has the voice of a pedophile, right? Like he's just straight up nuts. Like, listen, he's like,
Hey, I'm the Eggman. I talk like this. Hey, kids, you want to come to my band?
Okay, Asterios.
Fuck you.
Asterios, you can hear him. You can hear him stand up to that right now. What you needed to say
cunt,
was,
fuck you.
What you needed to say was, he could win the championship of having the voice like a pedophile. Then he'd go, 83 belts. 83 belts.
Oh my God.
Y'all are a bunch of assholes. I swear to Christ. Fuck you all, man. Jesus Christ.
This has been a sick and sadistic episode of Drunken Peasants.
Yeah, I'm creating the post-show stream right now.
I've like this level of cringe has induced me so like internally that I feel like it's post-sex right now. Like I feel like I just spent myself in a sexual escapade, but it was all just from taking in cringe. Nothing else. I feel like if I just rolled off of Bertha Faye, the big Bertha, and I'm rolled off her, and there's sweat everywhere, the slapping sound still echoing inside of my mind. I'm leaned back on a pillow thinking, God, I wish I had some post-fuck meat to eat. But no, it's just from all this cringe. All this cringe. It has spent me. It has spent me.
It killed you with the Eggy 2 belts comment.
You brought it up again!
This little fucker. This cringy little fucker. Oh my God.
What would make it worse if I actually got an actual title belt?
It's already on the way. He keeps like billboarding this title belt. He's ordered it and designed it.
I haven't ordered it yet. I want to order it one though.
But okay. But you've designed it, right?
In his mind,
I have an idea
over and over again.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
he's a belt mark.
Are you going to go to the Ace of Belts? Just like, who would you buy this belt? I can tell this is already halfway down the tracks.
Dude, top rope belts.
Yeah.
That's the expensive one. Undisputed belts is like 180.
Top rope actually makes belts for some of the
the
indie
they're like
feds.
$1,000 though. minimum.
Yeah, I know.
You can get one for like 150, 180 from Undisputed.
Yeah, look at
Belts.
this big gold belt here. That's almost $2,000. That's insane.
Yeah.
They made Jeff Hardy's custom belt. Yeah.
I just want to.
They're always advertising top rope belts on the Zack Ryder podcast.
Yeah, I think they made his belt when he
The
was
Internet Championship. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So really quick, Violet made a comment in the Patreon chat, the fan chat. Violet said they created an entire cringe title belt series that their private shows centered around 4 times, crowned Egghead as the Lord of Cringe every time, but now Egghead's like, you know what, you're some assholes? What the fuck?
You guys are sweet boys.
Hey, Carly, thank you for the sweet boy. Here for the sweet boy. Thank you.
He does kind of sound like, now that you brought it up, Asterios, me and Billy did spend a little bit of time in one of Jared Genesis's Discord servers. We talked to some people in there, and I think Egghead might have been in there. I think that might have been.
Really?
I'm not perpetuating this.
Yeah. Oh, I was in there. Really? Yeah, I'm under.
I'm not perpetuating this.
Egghead, real quick. Egghead, say Subway, eat fresh.
Subway, eat fresh.
Okay, Jared. See, I'm not going to perpetuate this, not because I don't want to insinuate Egghead has a map voice. It's because I don't want to admit to ever being in Jared Genesis' Discord room, even though we were. That's a stink I'd like to wash off me.
It's so great.
You'll never wash it off if he ever comes back.
You know, we got some lovely super Streamlabs that didn't get read off earlier.
Yeah, let's do that.
The greatest rogue trader said, "Are we watching the birth of Egghead earlier?" Alagas says, "This thing washed the tub too. This is all the egg pod." Satan said, God. "Donate or burn" with a nice 666 donation.
Fuck, burn.
Carlos Batusai, I think, said, I just sent you 135 bats. I'm the Lord of Bats.
Yes!
Thank you, Bat Lord.
You rained guano.
You rained guano down on my people. Alagass says, raspy voice, are you a god? Are you a god? Sean Slaughter gave us some love. Silent Catharsis says, hey, all been watching since episode 1, but haven't donated till today. Ben and Billy, you're the best. I feel so bad for Lacey right now when she was going to get accosted by God of Cringe. Good luck with the goal. Thank you very much. Let's see what else is here. Whoop whoop, $2 for the 22 train from Spirit Flame. Loch Ness Monster with the choo choo. Alagass gave us more love on the 22 train. Thank you very much. Kayla W says, my love boy had to have a wisdom tooth pulled yesterday. Please send Brian your love. Brian, we love you. Sorry about the wisdom tooth being pulled. Glad it's out. Better out than in.
Zap yourself, Egghead. Zap yourself.
Oh, you want me to zap myself? 1 minute.
A fake.
He likes it. See, he likes it.
Dignity.
He likes it. It turns him on. Dude, do you see how he jumped? Do you see how he jumped at the chance? There was no, I don't know if I want to do it. You can tell he wants to do it. He likes it. Listen to him laughing.
He's into that shit, dude. He loves it. He likes it. He loves it. He wants more of it.
Oh, Egghead, no, don't do this.
Dude, I touched my balls on camera.
He did.
Mr. Cow says, is it just me or is Ben as cute AF? No homo. Ben is cute AF. Kyle Bradley says, underwater uncle for life. Thank y'all very much. I think we're all caught up on the brought up.
All right. Is Egg Tits there, Egghead?
You gonna do a zapper?
You want me to get her?
Well, I mean, you just said she's not there.
She's not there.
She's in
the other room.
I mean, I
don't want him to go get her.
Okay, because I just know she's more brutal.
Let's end this show. Egghead, zap yourself, and that's the closing
See?
bell.
He's like, she is brutal.
Wait, Egghead, as you zap yourself, could you say patreon.com/Asterios?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Say it.
I'm going to do it at 100% as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
He's got Dirty Harry. He's got a picture of Dirty Harry on his wall.
Bathtub is dirty and hairy.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Do it.
Okay. You just want me to say patreon.com/Asterios?
Yes, please.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Patreon.com/Asterios. Fucking hell.
Oh, God.
Fuck, that actually made me jump. Oh, fuck me.
Well, who would have thought that electrocuting yourself might have consequences? Oh, hey, well, everybody, thanks. I mean, obviously, Ben and Billy, thanks for having me on. Egg, thanks for being such a good sport and for being so genuinely entertaining. If you guys want to hear more from me, you can listen to my show, The Loudest Podcast. It's a podcast where me and my co-host go on different adventures every week. Like, we went to SantaCon, we've been to Star Wars Land, we went to that Garfield-themed pizza restaurant in Toronto twice.
Wow.
And you can hear The Loudest Podcast on iTunes or Spotify or even on YouTube. Just search for The Loudest Podcast. And thanks for having me on, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on Asterios. We love having you on here every time.
And the rest of you, we will see you in the post show, $10 patrons or above, or you can just click the join button and you can get it only the post shows. We will see you guys coming up on Tuesday. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.